We got some of the best book titles out here I've ever seen, some of the best African artwork, some of the best jewelry, some of the best incense, some of the best sage. Don't leave here. I'm asking you, don't leave here without patronizing at least 3 vendors. And let's build some black power with your black dollar. Please donate as much as you can. We're almost done with this school. And I think we have just enough to finish it. But we haven't even begun to build for this one. We will be able to host any conference. We will be able to host any seminar, any retreat. I can't wait till we host the first annual International Black Women's Conference. I can't wait till we host the first annual International Black Men's Conference. I can't wait till we host the Black Wall Street Conference, the Black Vendors Conference, the Black Entrepreneurial Conference, the Black Farmers Conference, the Black Youth Conference, the Black Media Conference. And for those of us who know Africa as home, I can't wait till we host the Black Repatriation Conference.
Give them some. Push it up, Doc, so they can get more.
Yeah.
I told you I was the Lion King.
That was perfect.
Okay, do not shoot at the drone. That is my videographer. Bring the child at. Bring the child up here. Where the child at? Where the child at? Bring the baby. The baby missing? Come on up with the baby. Phone number. Thank you, Queen. We have a baby up here. Whose baby? Come on up, Natalie. We got a young brother. He's okay though, right?
Yeah, he was sleeping.
Okay, about 2 years old maybe. He was over there sleeping. Who left the baby? Give it a minute. I think the mom or dad, they probably smoking some weed. They'll be back. Just give them a minute. I think the mom or dad, they probably smoking some weed. They'll be back. Just give them a minute. I think the mom or dad, they probably smoking some weed. They'll be back. Just give them a minute.
FDMG is coming, FDMG is coming, FDMG is coming, it's coming. FDMG is coming, FDMG.
Hold on. Yeah. Nah, I got this.
It's coming, FDMG, it's coming, 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 it's coming. FDMG is coming, thought his personality be twerking, it's twerking.
I hope y'all are doing all right. Hope everything's been going well with you over the last 24 hours. This is, I guess, the third video in a sequence of videos. I may live stream tomorrow, but if I do, it's going to be on a different topic. But my goal is to live stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. All right. Thank you everyone inside the Click Crush chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all enjoyed the show yesterday. I also want to encourage people, if you haven't seen the other 2 episodes, you want to make sure you view them, because everything is building and we're going step by step. The most recent thing with Umar has been him announcing that basically the renovations are complete. But this has been going on since 2019, him saying that something's going to get done. Something's going to get done. We're almost ready. We're almost ready. And now we're 4.5 years later into this. And there's still no school. People say there is a school. There is no school. School is a place of education. A school is a place where people learn, children learn, maybe adults even learn. There's no children being educated up there. Interestingly enough, we've had people head up there too recently. We had an interview guest, E&J, the family. Hope y'all doing all right too. I interviewed them yesterday. They took footage from a couple of weeks ago. Interestingly enough, again, there was another video that surfaced today of someone who lives in that area and actually took video footage of the outside of the building, those buildings out there. And I'm going to play that here today. If that person had, because I was trying to get in contact with the person, but I couldn't find any way of getting in contact with him. If he happens to be on here and if you're watching this live stream, and you would like to come up and talk about what you saw, please let us know inside the chat room, Cookie Crush Chat. If you see them there, just let me know. If I don't see it, because sometimes I don't see everything that's going on in the chat room, let me know. Just keep letting me know, and I'll be happy to have you on here. Or even if at another date you want to come on and talk about what you've seen up there in Wilmington, Delaware. This has been going on since 2010. And Umar said that the school would open in 2013, more specifically September 11, 2013. This school is actually over a decade late, and there are still people who believe this foolishness. There are people who still believe this foolishness, and it's amazing to me. So our goal today, we're going to have a shorter show. Okay, I'm trying to get it down to an hour, all right? It's probably not going to happen. I'm going to try my best, hour and a half. Our goal today is we're going to be watching the most recent video. There's a fly. The most recent video where, and I even set up fly. I went to purchase fly trap and all that. This fly right here, he ain't got. I guess he's been sipping on old bottle of shade because you can't stop him. Our goal today, this evening, is to get through the most recent video where Umar is talking about renovations are close to being complete, because I haven't seen the video, or that they are complete. I'm not quite sure, but somewhere, something like that. That's where we're going to get to here today. But before we do that, I want to share something with you, because we had E&J on here, and they talked about how it's so easy to call people haters. You know, Umar Johnson followers, you tend to call people haters, or you say you guys are clout chasing, or you just hating and that type of thing. No, that's not it. E&J, they used to follow Umar Johnson. They were supporters of Umar Johnson, but at a certain point, they realized that he was a fraudster. They also realized that he wasn't who he was saying that he was. And one of the things that they brought up yesterday was when Umar spoke about DJ Vlad. Some of y'all may remember Umar was on DJ Vlad, and DJ Vlad interviewed him. But oftentimes, DJ Vlad, what he'll do, he'll sensationalize things, and he'll put a title. It's like, you know, clickbait. Umar didn't like it was a snippet, I think. That's just a cut from the larger video. And Umar he took offense to that, because the title was clickbait, and Umar felt as if it wasn't respectful of him or respectful of his message, what have you. I want to play that for you all. I want to play what E&J saw that caused them to kind of back off of Umar. There was other things too. They mentioned the SETI rant. They mentioned the conscious stripper and a couple other things too. But I went back and I went to find that particular video and have that here. I want to play that for you all. Now, let me know if you guys can hear this.
You guys know that I recently went up to New York City to sit down for an interview with Vlad TV. They reached out to me probably because my second Breakfast Club interview went viral. Shout out to the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. Appreciate you guys for pushing my work out there to the people. One love to y'all. So I guess Vlad saw the success of that second Breakfast Club interview, so he brought me in. We did the interview. I guess it was about an hour to 90 minutes long. I thought we had a pretty good conversation. Some of the questions were bullshit questions. Of course, he brought up the conscious scandal situation with her, and he brought up.
It's interesting. He says conscious scandal. He doesn't want to say conscious stripper. It's like, it reminds me of like news agencies when they put spin on things, it becomes propaganda. Well, that was another propaganda piece. Conscious stripper. Anyway,
homosexuality. And I didn't think either one of those issues need to be brought up because I had dealt with them so many times in the past. But it's okay. I answered the question. So they started uploading clips of the interview over the past
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
of days.
exactly. He didn't want to, and I want people to be clear about something. Umar always talking about he wants 2 wives or 3 wives. There's been times mainly he says 2, but the truth is that the type of women that he likes is the stripper type. No disrespect, the Suki Hanas. That's what he likes. And listen, if that's what you like, that's what you like. That's your business. It's not my cup of tea. Why not just admit that and be man enough to just admit that? But see, he wants to put on airs. He wants to put on a persona that he's conscious and he's about, black consciousness, and he's, we about saving these black boys and I love the queens. No, he wants some of that hoochified black woman. I'm sorry. That's what it is. That's what we used to call it. That's what he likes. No disrespect. And if you're a man and that's what you like, some of y'all like the women that, I don't know. Some of y'all like the women that are bigger. Some of y'all like a medium. Some of them like a small. But some of you like all that. I like all that. But the point is, he likes the women that be on the pole. That's all it is. He likes, Alicia said it. I don't want to say it. He likes the Jezebels. Some of you men up in here right now, that's what you like. You like the Jezebel. Facts. Gotta say it 3 times, Umar. And of course, yes, free thinker. He likes the 5'5" thick and the thighs. And this is true. Strippers are queens too. I believe that. I believe that with all my heart, family. Strippers are queens too. All right. Let's not do that. See, but the point is that men, you like what you like, and that's fine. But see, Umar wants to put on airs, but he really does like that type of woman that's the stripper type, and so DJ Vlad brought up the conscious stripper, and Umar got mad, and so this is Umar's response here. Here we go.
I see one clip is entitled, Dr. Umar says you can open up an all gay school, but you can't open up an all black school. Okay, which is true. I said that. But that was not the focus of the conversation. The focus of the conversation was why I was opening up a school to save black boys. The focus of the conversation was not about gay schools. And the last comment made in that segment pertained to homosexuality only. That whole conversation was about what I'm trying to do for black boys. And I'm bringing this up because I take issue with the fact that a lot of these people who do radio shows and interviews, they love to misrepresent my work to the public. And I just want to say to Vlad TV, I don't like the way that you guys edited, or should I say named those segments. That segment should not have been named, you can have an all gay school, but not an all black school. That wasn't the purpose of the conversation. The purpose of the conversation was why I'm opening up a school for black boys. You took the last statement in that segment and named the whole video after that. That was very irresponsible. And I understand why, because a lot of you fuck boys are about sensationalism. You want to sensationalize everything. You don't care about anybody's mission. You don't care about what I'm trying to do to save our children. You just want to get ratings. And because I'm considered, quote unquote, controversial, you'll just take what I say out of context and name it what you want to name it, and have people thinking that I went to Vlad TV to talk about gay people. Let me say something. Homosexuality is not a priority in my life. But y'all constantly bring it up because I don't agree with it. Okay, and I don't mind answering the question about it. But then it's time to move on. My focus is saving black children, not stopping gay people from doing what they want to do. I have zero control over what homosexuals want to do. So for you to name a clip, you can have an all gay school, but not an all black school. I didn't drive up to New York to talk about gay people. And then you put up another clip, also entitled homosexuality. Umar Johnson, no African society has ever legitimized homosexuality. That's true. No African society has ever legitimized homosexuality. That's absolutely true. Those words came out of my mouth. But that was not the purpose of that conversation. So if anything,
he's so mad. He is so mad over this.
You should have entitled it a conversation on the triggers or causes, okay, of homosexuality or sexual dysfunction or whatever you want to call it. The first clip should have been.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. If it didn't bother him, he wouldn't be so mad about it. He is awesome. He absolutely is. And I'm gonna tell you, that's listen, that's other people, that's people's business. I don't just let people be. As long as they ain't harming you and it's consensual, that's their business. They consensual adults. Let them do what they. That's okay. I love lesbians too. I love me some lesbians. I love them. But that's neither here nor there, okay? All right, let's get back to it. I'm sorry. I was laughing because my wife, she texted me. She said, oh, I can't read that one. Let me not read that one. She says, I want to order DoorDash tonight. And I said, we spending money like we won the lottery. And she says, we won the lottery of love. That's right. That's right. All right, family. We're going to order some about. You know, they deliver a bottle shake. We ordered a bottle shakes tonight. It's our own family. Somebody said, why is it my mouse working? Did my computer freeze? Chat room, are y'all hear me? I think my computer froze. Oh, there it is. I'm tripping. Someone said Umar equals a ship one. Yeah. Someone says Cynthia G is gone. Did they take her off? I don't follow her. I have no idea. Let me know in the chat room. Yeah, a lot of people been having some problems lately. That's for sure. Okay, I just want to finish this up. Then we're going to get to the video for tonight. We're not going to be here too long. Probably about an hour 20 minutes. All right.
Entitled "Why Dr. Umar Johnson Has Opened Up a School for Black Boys." So the first clip is named a homosexual topic. The second clip is named a homosexual topic, and both of those clips were part of the same conversation.
Yeah, she got demonetized. That's happened to quite a few people. Yeah, that's happened. Because I remember Michi X, she got demonetized, but other people they got demonetized. Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
So if you were going to name a clip about homosexuality, why didn't you keep it together? Why did you split out the damn conversation so you can put two separate clips up about homosexuality when all of that was the same conversation? So that's what you call irresponsible journalism. That's that ghetto shit. And people warn me about going on Vlad.
Yeah, I think I heard about Fresh and Fit. If that's the same people that I'm not sure. I don't watch them, but I think I heard about that too. Yeah, people, you got to be careful. Just real quick as a side note, there was a time on YouTube where people could say pretty much anything. Not anything, but it was a lot more lenient. In fact, before Google acquired YouTube, you could upload stuff and there was very little copyright infringement process or any of that kind of stuff. Anybody remember that? Hit the one. But it's become more and more strict compliance with copyright, but also with hate speech, that type of stuff. And for many, many years, there were people who got away and they made a whole lot of money on YouTube bashing Black women. And one of the main people was Tommy Stoudemire. He was one of the main people who were doing that. And it went on for such a long time, and it caused a lot of damage. But at a certain point, YouTube was like, we're not going to allow that. And to be honest with you, I said this a long time ago, that should have been implemented a long time ago. It should have been way before they finally implemented that. You can say all kind of horrible things about Black women, but you say something about another group of people or they women, and all of a sudden there's a problem. You get back then you get your YouTube page shut down, or you start getting strikes. But the whole thing in terms of disrespectful, it still goes on. It still goes on. But in its heyday, it was way over the top, and it went on for such a long time. And I always was baffled why YouTube allowed it. These days, it's a lot more strict, but not just with Black men on YouTube bashing Black women, but also Black women bashing Black men. And in my opinion, neither one is the right thing to do, and it causes a lot of harm. And I think that that's something that needs to be cleaned up. We can all get our messages across or whatever we feel about, Black relationships without being disrespectful towards each other or demeaning and demoralizing each other. And Tommy Stoudemire, he did that for a very, very long time. Okay. All right.
They've warned me, but I said, you know what? I'll give them a play, but not no more. And then the third clip. So I'm looking for something. We discussed Black economics. We discussed the negative image of Black men portrayed in the media. We discussed a lot of good, solid, usable, relevant information during that Vlad interview. So then I'm said, okay, I know they're going to upload something positive. So then you upload a third clip. And this one is Umar Johnson talks about how he lost a $1 million donation because of the scandal. It's true. I lost a $1 million donation. But that was...
No, he did. He made that up because again, that's what we call propaganda. He was trying to blame his desires and sexual exploits with strippers. He wanted to blame them for why it is that he lost money to acquire a school. Because this is years ago, before he even acquired these abandoned buildings in Wilmington. But this is propaganda. He wants to spin this as if it's her fault. No, you the one you pursued her. You did the texts are on line. And he admitted that those were the texts. He admitted those were the texts. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like Umar. And again, people can make up fake texts. People did that with me, but he actually admitted, he said, "Oh yeah, we were dealing with each other. There was texts, and those are online." And he was sounding so goofy, talking about, "I need you should be here making love with me." If I said something like that to wait, babe, where you at? I'm at the store. "Oh, you should be here making love with me." I might be like, "What? What? You goofy? You goofy? What's wrong with you?" It's all out there. But he wants to blame her. She's the reason why he didn't get the money, and because of her, that's why he couldn't get to school. It's so ridiculous. The other thing too is your average NBA player who's going to give Umar $1 million. I'm putting in quotation because it's a lie. He provided no proof of this. But any NBA player who's willing to give Umar $1 million, he ain't worrying about whether Umar dealing with a stripper, because it's probable that he dealing with a stripper too. He gonna make it rain on Umar. He gonna make it rain on the stripper. He gonna make it rain on the stripper. He gonna break it rain on Umar. One at the club, the other one up there at FDMG. All right. Am I lying? Come on.
2 years ago. Why are you bringing up old ass, irrelevant information?
It was Dwight. It was Dwight Howard who's gonna send him $1 million if you don't stop. What's up, good twin? Formerly a.k.a. We're almost done with this. Then we get to the video. I just want to warm things up. All right. 2 minutes.
We could be talking about Black power, Black economics, the Black family. We could be giving parents tips to raise their children. We could be talking about the charter school takeover. We could be talking about police genocide. There's so much. We could be talking about Pan Africanism. There's so much we could be talking about. And you piece out this one little piece about a donation I lost 2 years ago. I haven't seen a positive clip yet from that Vlad interview. If I knew that y'all was going to do some fuckboy shit, I wouldn't even drove 2 hours up to New York City. So
Wow,
I don't think I'm messing with you guys no more, because I just didn't appreciate it. And I'm not knocking the brothers who was there. Shout out to the brothers there, because I don't think y'all make the final decision. I think that white supremacist makes the final decision about how things go down. But be that as it may, I'm going to put it behind me.
Is he calling DJ Vlad a white supremacist? Wow.
It's over. It's no need to cry over spilt milk. I just want to say I don't appreciate the way.
And yet he up here crying. He is just a big old baby. He always do this.
That y'all named the interview clips during that interview. Very, very, very irresponsible.
People should know what they're getting into when they go on DJ Vlad anyway. Okay. All right, let's do this. There's two super chats here real quick. Tata says, get your snacks, fam. We here for a month. yeah. My goal is a live stream at least 3 times a week, but I want to start a series on Jay Morrison, polite, and also Cesar Pena, because he actually did a video today I downloaded. We're gonna get into that too. I got the receipts on the FBI filing, and there's something else I have, another receipt. I can't remember what it is. That it's paperwork. I'll pull up at a certain point. And it's amazing to me how the only thing I can think of is just narcissism, but it can't be that all of these scammers are like that, because narcissism is a very specific thing. I mean, there's different personality traits dealing with narcissism, but it can't be that everyone is. Okay, at least I don't think so. Whether you're looking at Polite, Umar, Zaza Ali, Cesar Pena, who else? Jay Morrison. It can't be that all. I mean, I guess it could, but I find that hard to believe. But for him to get back online and talk like he's talking, it just seems a little narcissistic to me. One thing I want to say is, the Cesar Pena thing, I think it's a lot worse than what people are realizing right now. And the reason why is because if the FBI is involved, they have a conviction rate that is like over 99%. Did you guys know that? You can go look it up. What's the conviction rate? Or you can look at what's the, where people are acquitted. I think that's the term. I maybe have the wrong term. But it's like 99%. Something crazy, because they're not going to even go through the process of getting things started paperwork-wise unless they've already accumulated enough evidence against somebody. And for Cesar Pena to get online today and talk that talk, and talk like he was talking, it doesn't seem right unless he has some narcissistic personality traits. He's in for it. He really is. And DJ Envy, based on what I've seen, he probably gonna be in for something too. But we'll have to wait and see. Thanks, Tata, for the super chat. Also, Lewis Luck. What's up, Lewis Luck? I ain't seen you in a minute. Said, what's up, Lenon? It's been a while. I see you're doing quite well. Us pocket watchers ain't forgot you. I see. All right. Yeah, there's been some changes. We've been blessed, and it's God's grace, but we've also, my wife and I, we've been working really hard, and I had to take some time off from YouTube because we had some things to get taken care of, and we've been blessed significantly. And so we're going to stay on that path, and I'm very thankful. I'm also thankful for everyone who's been supportive of me and my family, for that matter, over these many years, because there was a time where, you guys remember, and not too long ago either, just down and out and really struggling with life. And it's not that everything is perfect. I still have my struggles, and we still have our struggles as a family, but things have changed and things have gotten better. And God's grace, but also faith without works, we got to put in the work too. So good to see you, Lewis. Thank you for the super chat as well. I appreciate it. Good Twin, formerly AK, says Lenon is back cookies over consciousness. Yeah, that's really what it is. Okay. Thanks, Good Twin. Good to see you too. And then SOB says, on the It's Up There podcast, Umar said that he had to put up nearly his whole house, presumably his mom's house, to pay for what? You got to be kidding me. No, I don't believe that. Okay, I'm going to need, here I sound like Umar. I got to sneeze. Hold on one second. You have to mute my microphone. I'm going to need to find that and verify that, and we'll come back and we'll It's Up There podcast. Umar Johnson. Okay, this is well, there's one from 2 weeks ago, and there's one from 10 months ago. Yeah, and I'm not going to sit through it and watch it. Is it possible for you, SOB, to tell me which one exactly, maybe the title of it and then a timestamp? If you can do that, I would really appreciate it. I don't mean to be asking, but if you could, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, that would be interesting. If he did say that, I gotta have the receipt before I say it. Oh yeah, he did say that. That would be interesting, because the idea of his whole house, what house? Again, I said I don't want to get into his personals this time around, but he would live with his mama. And I can say a whole lot more about that situation. Y'all remember, hit the one. So he's going to put up a house to pay for FDMG. FDMG only cost $400,000. Back in October of 2018, I believe, he said that they were already at $1 million. He should have had at least $600,000 left over. At least. He collected $400,000, over $400,000 just on GoFundMe. So what is? I don't get that. He has to be lying. Okay, Umar has to be. If he said this, because I got to see it. That'll be something else we got to get to. Goodness gracious. He's a habitual. He's a habitual liar. Put up the house. I remember he said he was going to move to Wilmington. He asked people for money for it and all this kind of thing because but he never did that. Just be lying. Anyway, thanks SOB for the super chat. Yeah, if you can give me the title and a timestamp, I would really appreciate it. Okay, we won't get into it tonight because I specifically want to get to this video, but we got plenty of time. Okay, coming up here, moving forward. Thanks SOB for the super chat. Billy Jean says, so happy to see you, and blessings all around. Hey, y'all, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, don't hit the like button. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Billy Jean. Hope you're doing well. Hope I'm doing well as well. Okay, we appreciate you. We thank you, and thank you for the super chat. And thanks for being here. I know I've been away, but it's time to get on back to it. All right. Thanks, Billy Jean. All right. Thanks for the super chat. And then Mariposa Gonzalez. I'll say it again. Mariposa Gonzalez. Off topic, but I am 25 and grew up without a father figure and look up to you a lot. Can you talk about what life looked like for you when you were 25? Yeah, I sure can. 25, I was living in Oakland, California. It was in Oakland Hills. You go down the hill and it's hood. And I was living with the band manager for a band that I was playing with, and I actually played in the band while I was still in college. I think I was probably about 18, 19, 20. I want to say probably 21, maybe 22 when I first started playing. They would fly me out there and I would perform. It was an international type of a configuration because it had different people from different. Well, yeah, one of the people was from China. It was a young lady. She's a Erhu player. She was really good. She was like internationally renowned. There was a pianist who was his name was John Jang. There was a bassist. He was based out there in Oakland. Was a brother, and then the drummer was a well-known drummer out there in the Bay Area, jazz drummer. And I think Tavis, what was his name? Oh man, he rest in peace. Chestnut? No, not Chestnut. I can't remember his name. He passed away, but he was the conductor. He wrote a piece, and then we would go out and it was a ensemble piece, and we would go out and perform out there in the Bay Area. It was really, really good. Was there anyone else in that band? I can't remember. But anyway, I moved out to Oakland, California, and just trying to find my way. I was still trying to make it as a musician. Lost. I was lost even then. I would say behind in life even then, struggling. Just trying to make my way. But thank God I found my wife out there. And we ended up at the age of 25. She was 21. We ended up moving back to San Diego, and then we moved to Atlanta for 2 years, and then we moved back to San Diego. And that's when we had gotten to the point. By that time, I was getting into conspiracy theory, and I got lost in that big time. And that really set me back. I think more than anything else, outside of like childhood experiences, I think getting caught up in the conspiracy theory paradigm, and then also the metaphysics paradigm too, that really set me back. So at the age of 25, I was lost. You know, I was didn't know, I didn't have much direction, didn't have an idea of where my life was headed. I was just trying to make it as a musician. And the point is that life doesn't always go the way that we would like. And we may have an idea of the direction, but sometimes whatever our destination we think we may have, we may have to go in all these other directions that at the time we may think are misdirections, but then we ultimately get to where we're at today. So what I would tell you is wherever you're at in life, just be patient with yourself. Also be patient with the process, and make sure you have guidance. You know, if you have anyone around you who can give you some good advice or give you directions, that's the thing I feel like I missed out on the most in life. It's just not really having wise guidance, or maybe not even asking enough for the guidance that I needed. And I think if I'd asked, because yeah, that's probably what it is. This is not asking for hey, listen, what do you think about this? What should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? Should I be what do you think I should be planning for moving forward? I didn't really really reach out to the right people. I kind of felt like I needed to figure it out on my own. But life is not about figuring things out on your own. Life is about asking for help when you need it. And if you can find people in your life who can give you sound advice and they're consistent with it, then they take a listen, ask for the help. That's what I would say. And just be patient. Be patient with the process. Most of you who are watching this right now, if you're 25, 20, if you're 30, if you're 35, you're probably a lot further along in your life and moving in the right direction than I was at those ages. So just keep that in mind. You know, things can change very quickly, even if you think it's very, very difficult right now. Things can change very, very quickly. And I'm living proof of that. I just wish I had started on the path a lot sooner in life, but that's not how life works. You know, it's not perfect, and I don't have a time machine. I wish I did. So bless you, Mariposa Gonzalez. And I hope that answers your question. And thank you for the super chat. Okay. All right. A couple of more super chats, and then we're going to get into the video for today. We already got about 450 people. If you already hit the like button, I appreciate it. Lewis Luck says, it's ironic that Umar and Jay Morrison were both on the Breakfast Club, and Envy partnered up with promoted Caesar. They must be getting paler. Lewis Luck, I don't know if you saw the previous episodes, but I talked about that. Jay Morrison, Brother Polite was on there. Umar Johnson was on there. Cesar Pena. No one would have known about Cesar Pena. I shouldn't say no one, but the vast majority of people who learned about him would not have even known that he had existed if it was not for the Breakfast Club having him on there. I talked about this too, Lewis. The reason why one of the reasons why Umar has been able to carry this scam on for 13 years now is because of people who have enabled him. It's not just people, it's also it's a network. You know, it's like media network. And you would think that, Breakfast Club, it's for Black people. They should be also protecting the interests of Black people. No, not at all. It's a corporate structure. They get on there and they bring people on. It doesn't matter as long as they can get views. And in some cases, they'll bring them on knowing that they're scamming, and they get the views, but then they expose their audience to a scammer. And then the audience, at least a percentage of that audience is going to, okay, yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to send Cesar Pena $50,000, $100,000, $300,000, $1 million. You think that anyone in their right mind, if Cesar Pena walked up to them prior to the Breakfast Club interview and DJ Envy promoting him and them doing all these conferences or whatever the foolishness was, you think that your average, a clear thinking person going to say, oh, this felon over here, this criminal, because he's criminal minded, but this felon, I'm going to give him $300,000. This felon, I'm going to give him $100,000. I'm going to give him $50,000. I'm going to give him $1 million. No. Would any of y'all do that? Absolutely not. Same thing with Jay Morrison, who is a felon. You think your average person who see Jay Morrison, Mr. Bling Bling himself, sitting up there looking goofy on the railroad track, just such a goofball? You think anybody in their right mind gonna see Jay Morrison and say, okay, you're a felon, but and you say you're in the real estate, okay, I'm gonna break you off 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. Oh, you gonna do a toast of real estate fund? Okay, I'm gonna send you 25. I'm gonna send you 30. I'm gonna send you $500, whatever. Well, what's your experience? Have you ever managed a fund? No. What's your experience in investing? None. You said you're a real estate guru. Do you have a portfolio to prove that? No. What's on your resume? Criminal. But you had Breakfast Club promoting, you had Dr. Boyce Walker promoting, you had all these other people, rah, jumping on it. Riding till the sun go down. Stop. Excuse me. But that's why these people were able to do what they have done. It's the enablers. And it's not just people, it's also these media networks that bring them on. It's also the Black conscious community that promoted the look at I don't mean to go off, but look at Brother Polite. He's in jail now. You think this goofy, if people just, it's just, well, it's amazing to me. No. People promoted him, built him up, and his ego gets inflated. Money starts coming in. He don't care about black people. I said this before. So many people got mad. He never cared about black people. He didn't even see himself as being black. That's just a persona that he put on. He saw himself as being African, Nigerian. And there's nothing wrong with that, but let's be real about that too. I'm part Nigerian. I have the in terms of the West Coast of Africa, the vast majority of my genetic material, we're talking scientifically here, DNA is from Nigeria, in that around that region. The difference is that growing up, I knew I was black, and I experienced black life. That's not what a polite experience. He always saw black people as a mark, and that he saw himself outside of it. Y'all can be fooled if you want to, and get mad if you want to, but that's the truth. So you think this person who don't even care about black, who doesn't even see himself as being associated, what he saw us as was a mark. You think he would have come into prominence if it wasn't for people promoting him? No, absolutely not. Now, I'm saying black simply because as a social construct too, because there's another dynamic I don't want to get into here now, but the truth of the matter is that black it's not scientific. It's a social construct. It's not something I tell my children, you have to understand that you are black. Now, what I say is, socially speaking, you are classified as being black, and there are going to be consequences, and people are going to treat you a certain way because of that classification. But at the end of the day, we're going to look at the DNA. The point that I'm getting, I don't mean to go off, is that whether it is Cesar Pena, whether it is Brother Polite, Jay Morrison, or even Umar Johnson, the way that they came into prominence was through people and institutions enabling them. And the Breakfast Club has been one of the major outlets that has promoted so many different fraudsters. All right, I don't mean to go on. Thank you for the super chat. And if there was payola going on, guess what? The FBI, they will find that out. Trust me. All right. Focus. Got into cybersecurity. So, well, good for you. You got it? Yeah. Good for you. It's good to hear. We had someone yesterday who's about to do a cybersecurity certification. I think the brother said in 2 weeks. There's other people too. There's other people that sent messages and they say, yeah, I graduated, and when I was going through my whole process of getting my degree, they, either they were already working on, they got inspired to finish, or they started and they finished, or they started and they're about to finish, that kind of thing. So it's good to see. Yeah, keep going. Okay, one more, then we got to get going here. SOB says it is the most recent episode of the It's Up There podcast at 21 minutes. The most recent one, so I'm gonna assume that it's this one right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is we'll come back to this because I want to stay on track tonight. We're kind of already off track a bit. Is this the one where he's talking about Deion Sanders? He loved talking about Deion Sanders, talking mess about Deion. Any successful black man, you got to talk mess. And you say it's at the 21 minutes mark? All right. Okay, thanks for super chat. Everyone else too, thanks for all the super chats. Okay, I'm gonna get back up in here inside of the chat room, and then let's get to the video for today. Okay, we're good on time, 43 minutes. We'll probably go for, I want to say, another 40 minutes, and then we'll be done. Let me just get to some of these comments, because it's funny how DJ Envy says he was learning the business from Caesar, but in all the videos, Envy is doing all the talking. Yeah, but because DJ Envy was the hype man, because Cesar Pena doesn't have that. He doesn't have the charisma. Okay, he even look like Goofy, to be honest with you. Okay, he doesn't have the charisma. Okay, he would usually just sit back there and be standing and DJ NB flipping in J. You gonna be flipping burgers in their jail cell. That's what you gonna do. So ridiculous. I always wonder. I was like, when I first heard these goofies talk about flipping MJ, I thought they were saying flipping MJ. I said, who gonna talk bad about Michael Jordan? Don't talk bad about Michael Jordan. Flipping MJ, man, flipping it down there. That's like flipping McDonald's, flipping Burger King, burgers, or whatever. That's what I thought they was talking about. But if you guys go back and look, you'll see that Caesar was really he just sat back in the cut. Because if you listen to him talk, it's not like he's highly intelligent or even sound like he know what to do. He's just a scammer. That's right. He gonna flip that DOA. He gonna flip that DOA. Let me stop. How's it going, so? But that's how these things work. DJ Envy was the hype man, but he was also the man who got the exposure for this fraud scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme. In fact, he's the one that blew it all up to get. When I say blew it all up, just got brought in people, marks. He was able to connect the marks to Cesar Pena. And there's video where and people have been playing. I would play it now, but I'm going to start a whole. I already made the command. I'm going to start a series to deal with DJ Envy and Cesar Pena. But there's this video that's been circulating around lately. And shout out to Pocket Watch with JT. He was, I think it was yesterday. He was on. He was here on Monday. He was in the chat room on Monday. Also, Tony the Closer and brother Eli. I haven't talked with him or anything. I haven't seen him around or anything, but they've done good work on this whole DJ Envy Cesar Pena, but also dealing with Jay Morrison. The point I want to get to though is that Cesar Pena, if you guys look at it, he doesn't have the charisma. So really, DJ Envy was the hype man. And there's a video that circulates where he's hyping it up. He's hyping up, and what they have like these envelopes, and they're holding these envelopes talking about, yeah, and I just made it. Reminded me of Brother Polite with his real estate scam. It was the cargo miniums. Y'all remember that? We're gonna come back to that too. I covered that many years ago. But the point is that they're holding these envelopes, and Envy's like, yeah, I just got rent from these properties. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. And the guy said he has these envelopes, and he has, I don't know, the other guy that had envelopes, he may have had like 5 or 6 or 7 envelopes. And it looks like what people are sending you rent in the mail. Is that what you're saying? And the weird part about it is the guy that's holding 6 or 7 envelopes. DJ Envy says, "How many properties do you own?" And he says, "I think he says 3 or 4 or something like that." Well, why, if you only own 3 or 4 envelopes, why are 3 or 4 properties? Why you got like a stack of 8 envelopes of rent? Are these people paying 3 months in advance? Is that what we doing? I don't believe any of it. I just think it was a scam, and they want to try to show people that they're making all this bread, and so they holding all these envelopes looking like goofies, and they have it in their pocket. They dress like they from 14, 15 years old from back in 1993. Dressed like little boys up there. He pull it out his job. I'm like, oh, is that what we doing? That's real business. Like, you got on a starter jacket and some Adidas and a Kango, and pull it out of a wad. It's not even a wad of cash. It's a wad of envelopes. Is that what we're doing? There's such a scam, and I don't believe it. I don't believe that other guy had any properties. But if you throw that, what you're doing, you show that to the people. Oh yeah, let me get in on this. I'm going to the seminar, because that's what they're promoting. That's a bunch of goofballs. I said, man, it's sad. And the whole time, Jabba, I'm sorry. Caesar just sitting in the chair. He just sitting back. Yeah, we making that money, family. We making that. All right. Yeah. Well, the thing is that they were talking about how they had. Well, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. We gonna get into this in another series. Okay. Yeah, up here dressed like the new kids on the block. What's up, Ray? What's up, Ray? Up there looking like new kids on the block. I said, if y'all don't stop, DJ Envy, I said, if you don't sit your down, you goofball. I don't get it. I have yet to figure it out. Y'all should be content with what you have, because you have plenty. You got a beautiful wife, you got kids, you got a job that's paying you well. You ain't got to do all this to kick it, Craig. It's not necessary. I don't get it. I just don't. Can somebody in the Cookie Crush chat, I don't mean to go off, but I am. Can somebody in the Cookie Crush chat explain to me why any man would even think to do something like this with the potential of tricking off his freedom when he got a family to take care of? And he already got the bag, allegedly. I need somebody to explain that to me. He got kids, from what I understand. You got a wife, she's pretty. What's going on? I know she can make some salsa. I don't get it. She can make salsa. I know she can make it. Why you tripping, Craig? Stop it. Let me stop. I'm sorry. That's what I think it is. It's greed. That's the only thing I can think of. In my mouth, what's going on with my battery? I'm sorry. I gotta go switch out this battery, family. Oh, goodness gracious. Is my battery? It's still not working. Is it still streaming? Y'all gonna have to hold on one second. I gotta go find another battery. I don't even know if I have another battery. I have one somewhere. I just don't get it. It's just so unnecessary. Because you're messing with you potentially you're gonna be locked up. And Caesar got a wife too, and she was up there blinging and all that, and she had on I don't know what the designer stuff is, but it's just I don't want to speculate, but I think the women they support it because they want to get the bag so they can live all fancy and stuff too. That's what I think with Jay Morrison. That's what I think. You know what? I didn't even have. Let's go. Let me see. One of these may work. Excuse me. This is something I don't get it. If you already working for iHeartRadio, you got one of the syndicated talk show. You're popular. You got all. You're getting paid. You're getting paid. So why you got to do this, DJ Envy? Now I can see why Caesar Peter does it because he's a felon. He can't go get no regular old job. You put him in anyway. Huh? You said I have a double battery in my milk frother. It's in a here comes this. I said what? I said it's on tonight. I said, the milkshake bring all the Lenors to the yard, family. I said, okay, family. She's talking about the thing that she warms up the well, it's not even almond milk. She uses oat milk. I haven't even tasted it. But the kids like it too. But she drinks coffee in the morning, so she'll put the oat milk in, and then she has this thing that warms it up and I don't know, stirs it or whatever. I said milk. Okay, coffee milk frother. Okay, I got you. I was gonna start doing some push-ups in advance. I said, you know what? Let me. I said, y'all didn't see that. Let me do it. I said, let me go ahead and get my push-ups. Man, you know how we gotta do. we gotta let me do some push-ups. All right, let's get going. I'm sorry. Man, you know what I'm talking about. We gotta get ready. We gotta be ready to go. Okay, I'm tripping. All right, but you know what? I know the men know what's up. Okay, we do. We'll do some pull-ups, some push-ups, all of that. So we take our shirt off. Okay. Let's get back to it. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. That's right. I did a little bit. I'm almost 50. I said, man, but at least I get some in. I get a couple of them in. All right. Yeah, I think it's greed. That's part of it. Yeah. Just because they have one doesn't make them financially responsible, so they need more to. This is true. Yeah, this happens too. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. So I think I covered everything I want to get to. Now let's get to the video here of Umar. And let me get the actual date of this first. This video is from the 14th, which would have been, let's say 11 days ago. Okay, so 11 days ago, Umar posted this video. I haven't watched it yet, but it's dealing with the status of the renovations. Here we go.
Pan Africanism, peace and Pan Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Tunde, coming to you live and direct inside the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan African Excellence, brothers and sisters.
Cookie Crush Chat, what are we seeing here? It's amazing. I can take an 8-month break, or prior to that, I did a 3-month break. It's been 4.5 years. What do we see here? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's the same thing.
Peace and Pan Africanism. Peace and Pan Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Tunde, coming to you live and direct inside the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan African Excellence, brothers.
At the same time, he says it, and look at the wires, exposed wires falling out the ceiling. He's been saying that, yeah, no change. It is. But he's saying that the renovations are almost complete, but it's clear that it's the same thing. It's a big old hole. Exactly. Someone said they saw some trash in the. Did you see the pot? I didn't see no trash. Let me go back.
Peace and Pan Africanism. Peace and Pan Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Tunde, coming to you live and direct inside the Frederick Douglass and
It looks like a broom. I don't see no
Marcus
trash.
Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan African Excellence, brothers and sisters.
Look at the podium back there. Look at the dust on top of it. You guys see that over his shoulder? I can't believe this guy is saying that the renovations are it's the final, final stages of it.
Oh yes, we got a school to finish. We got a school to finish, brothers and sisters. Oh yes.
I can't believe this guy. It has to stop at some point, right? It's the same thing. Go to the 60 million video. It hasn't been edited. Okay. Let it play, and I'm going to go see if I can find that. Okay.
Y'all ready for that paint day? Y'all ready for that paint day? Who pulling up on paint day? Baba Rock. Alafia Baba. Alafia.
Oh my God. He said Baba Rock. Father Rock. You can't make this. You can't make it up. You just can't. So let me. I'm sorry. This video, he up here yelling and stuff. Let me see. So you said, okay. Let me let this play. So I'll be right back. I just want to let me write it in my notes. Hold on a second.
Oh, yes. We getting the school ready, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Who pulling up for paint day? Who pulling up for paint day, brothers and sisters? What color y'all want the boys' bathroom? What color do y'all want the boys' bathroom? What color do y'all want the boys' bathroom?
It's the same thing. I can pull up a video from 3 years ago, and it's just 3 years ago, and it's the same thing. Hit the one. Okay, I'm not gonna go do it for time's sake, but I can go pull it up where he's walking in the same bathroom, and it's the same. It looks exactly the same.
Brothers and sisters, what color y'all want the boys' bathroom? Oh yes, hit the CashApp. $ FDMG school. Hit the CashApp. $ F. What color should the
there go that same. He's talking about color scheme. He always talk about same little old rinky-dink water fountain over there in the corner. We used to have a sign up there that said, "Do not drink the water because it's contaminated." Anyone remember that? Hit the 2. Boy, I can't believe this guy. It's the same thing. It's amazing. One thing you can say about Umar is that he's dedicated to scamming. He's dedicated. His dedication is on fleek. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. What in the world? The 60 is it 60 million VTV as you talk about? Because the video popped up and Umar up here says, "I need a queen." What in the world is going on? You guys have to see. Hold on once. Let me see if I can do this. What? You got to be kidding me. Let me see if because I ain't done this in so long. Let me see if I could do a screen share. Hold on 1 second. I done missed out on everything. I'm way behind. Also share system audio. Okay. Yeah, because the interface is a little bit different than what it was from what I remember. It's been 8 months. Let me see if this works. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. What in the world? Can you believe this? What is it? Let me know if you can. What is he about to play? I don't know. Is he about to play some black conscious croquet? What is it? Not baseball. What's the other one they play in Indian places? I don't even know what it's called. I don't even understand them. You mother. You shall not pass. Oh my God. Let me see what he's talking about. I don't mean to get That's a good one, Edward. Umar is a Pan-African Pope family. He ain't playing no games. Yeah, cricket. That's what it. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Cricket. Yeah, it's a great sport. I don't understand it. I just don't. I know baseball, but I do. Is cosplay coming to your town? Why don't you come on down? Cosplay in Wilmington, Delaware. Will you come on down? Y'all funny. He said, you shall not pass. It's attacking him. He can't get him though, because it's unlockable. You can't get him. Okay. Yeah, lacrosse is another one too I was thinking about. Cricket is in there. Yeah, okay. I don't even know the difference between the two. I thought it was the same. All right. Let me just let me just see what he's talking about. Anyone want to take a guess? Boy, this is wild. He looking like Rafiki. You talk about the monkey. He looking like Rafiki from the line. Ain't that the monkey that had the staff? Umar, he's funny, boy. He is hilarious. Let me play. I'm spitting all over the place like Umar. Hold on. Here we go.
Look at that bad boy right there. Oh, yes.
Can y'all hear it?
Oh, yes. I am the Kolsi, I'm a Kolsi. Oh, yes. I am the Kolsi. In Kolsi, I'm a Kolsi of Black consciousness. I am in Kolsi, I'm a Kolsi of Black consciousness. I am the in Kolsi, I'm a Kolsi of Black psychology. I am the in Kolsi, I'm a Kolsi of Pan-Africanism. I am the King of Kings, brothers and sisters.
What in the world is he talking about? I've been gone. I don't know what is. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Jesus. Did Jesus come back? I don't know what happened. Did the Flintstones come back on TV? What is he talking about? Something about a Kosi, a Kufi Kosi, or something like that. Somebody gonna have to explain, because I ain't watched none of these videos in like 8 months. I have no idea what's going on. And I didn't even mean to see this. It just popped up when I put in the 60.
The Nkosi, I'm a Kosi. I am the King of Kings. I am the King of Kings.
Do you know how crazy this is? I done told people it's a cult. Who's the King of Kings? I'm talking about traditionally, and I'm not a religious person. Okay, let's be clear about that. Okay, but I have respect. Okay, if you're in the African spiritual systems, because I used to study Ifa a long time ago. right? As I did my EFOD, they said, you will meet your queen next week. You know, I was in Oakland. You will meet your queen next week. Okay. What else can you tell me? She will have golden blonde hair. I said, oh no. What else? Her skin will be milky white, white as snow. I said, don't tell Umar now. Don't tell Umar. I'm just playing. All right, here we go.
Now I need me a royal court of queens who are going to take care of the king. Is there any sisters in the African diaspora? From Africa to America to the Caribbean to Europe to Canada to Australia to Asia to the South Pacific to Central America. I need 12 queens to be in my royal court to serve the king. Are there any sisters who want to volunteer to be part of the Nkosi of Black consciousness?
It's a cult. It's a sex cult. That's what it is. Because that Nkosi talk, that ain't nothing but getting that thing and that thing. That's all it is. Stop playing. Stop playing games. Listen, that's the pantry. It's amazing because the pantry is larger than the house that we lived in, like the previous house from the previous house that we lived in. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Won't you come on down? And there's food in there too. The only thing I don't like about pantries is that stuff gets wasted. I don't believe in wasting. I just don't. But stuff gets, because you have stuff in there. It's some stuff just, I just don't like that. Anyway, he said, I need 12 queens, family. And any of you queens up here in the Cook Crush chat, you guys are super queens. Any of y'all want to volunteer? Okay, I don't mean to get sidetracked. Maybe we'll have to come back to this video. Dr. Umar needs a queen. Goodness gracious. And I don't forgot what the video was that I was looking for. Okay, let me go back. I'm gonna go back and play the other video. I'm not
Dr. Umar, so it's hard.
Well, I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like Chad Johnson is responding to Umar about something. Oh my goodness, it's done got crazy. Maybe I done came back right at the right time. Hit the one. Y'all let me know. I don't know about all this stuff going on with this guy. It's amazing. It's amazing. What were we doing? Let me do super chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am truly not disturbed, but my mind is just. I apologize. I feel lost. I do. I don't know what to say. Okay, we're trying to deal with the renovations. Okay, I want to go and see the other video about where his renovations unedited, and I want to do that. But then I come upon this video where he up here looking like cosplay, looking like a black Gandalf. He up there fighting the white Balrog. Not the black one. He fighting the white Balrog, And he talking crazy and just looking crazy. I'm sorry. I done lost it. I apologize. I need a break already. But if you guys don't mind, let me do super chats just so that I can get myself together, and then we'll get back to the video, and I'm gonna go see if I could at least locate the unedited version. I'm serious. I apologize. Okay, I've been I ain't done this in a long time, so I'm just not. Okay. Okay, so it's a most recent episode of It's Out There podcast. Okay, yeah, I got that. I'm gonna have to. I wrote that down in my notes, but I was talking about the other video, unedited version. Lewis Suck says, we need to talk about how Pan Africanism messed up people's minds. These scammers can rehash the mass trauma event, slavery, and use it to guilt you into not calling out frauds, and people fall for. You're absolutely right about that. But Umar's not a Pan Africanist. He's not. That's just terminology. It is. It's a way to rehash mass trauma and to kind of galvanize people under the, I guess, the banner of this idea of Pan-Africanism. But what is it about Umar that's Pan-African? and he can speak the words and he can use the rhetoric, but how if well, I'm not going to say that. I find it difficult to accept the idea that any man is Pan-African or whatever, anything that is held in high regard, I guess, within the Black conscious community when you out here dealing with strippers. And Suki Hana. No disrespect, because I didn't even look. I saw some of the things. I didn't know what was she a rapper? Is she a stripper? Is she I don't know. OnlyFans? I don't know. It's just rhetoric. The point I'm making, Louis Lucker, is it's just rhetoric with Umar. See, there was a time where he wasn't talking that Pan-African talk. Go back to early Umar. He wasn't talking that Pan-African talk. Just like with Polite. There was a time he was talking status correction. There was a time he was talking Black power militancy. And the white man is the devil, and we need to do this to them and all this kind of stuff. But then when it gets to the thing, he up there over there in Hollywood getting into all that freaky stuff. It was just rhetoric to what? It does to scam, mess, and it messes people's mind up. They rehash mass. That's a good point. Mass trauma. Umar does that all the time. Anytime people keep saying, "Well, the white man this and the white man that," I don't want to hear all that. What about you, Craig? In slavery? Okay, I get it. Yeah, I've already done research into my family line, and I know I have a great grandmother who was a slave. This is on my father's side. So I get it, I understand, but to use that as a way to manipulate people, mass trauma, to trigger them just to get more money, to take in their confidence. That's where the con man part comes. And then you scam them, you get money out of them. Polite did that, Umar does it. Jay Morrison did that with the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. Well, that's no different than what Umar has attempted to do with this idea of Pan-Africanism. You saw Pan-African, go on, get out your mama closet, which ain't much bigger than the pantry up over here. And that pad, your mama probably just got, I don't mean to do this, but go on back to Africa then, Big Papa. Umar couldn't make it over there in Africa anyway. Because if he actually went over there and quote unquote repatriated, as he says, because see, back in the day, Umar was talking about, well, anyway, if he did that, and he actually, let's say he relinquished his I don't mean to be going here, but if he relinquished his citizenship here as a United States citizen, well, when he go up over there and he set up all of his CashApp and PayPal and a PO box, I don't know if they even got it, probably called it something else out there. Maybe it's probably the same thing, but if he did that, the conversion rate would be such where he would be making like a tenth of what he's getting right now. And he already struggling like a pimp, because it's hard out here. Family, it's hard out here for a Black conscious pimp. So he couldn't go up over there and survive. And they look at him like he crazy. Who's you? I'm Big Papa. I'm opening a school in Accra. He always said Accra. Accra Bando. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a good point. I don't mean to go off. Thank you, Little Stuff, for super chat. Thanks, SOB, for the super chat as well. Whole Southern Cook says, y'all notice every time he films, his phone supposedly rings, making him look like, yeah, I'm gonna be online in about 15 minutes. You can give me a call. Will you call me? Call me in 20. Call me in 20. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm doing the live right now. I'm gonna get back to you on that business because we're gonna open on Monday. We're going to get the electricity turned on Monday. We're going to do this. Listen, on Monday, we're going to get the water turned on. We're going to get Suki Hana up on here. She's going to be up here on the steps. She's going to do the steps. She's going to walk up the steps, family. We working. Thanks for super chat. Looking like, yeah, he sure did. Thanks, Kiara. You got to play the 50,000 for a debate video. I ain't heard of that. Boy, I'm so behind. He want 50,000 for a debate so he can get another HVAC. That's what it is. Okay, I wrote it down. Thanks, truth be told. One of Kang Barry's It's the Kang variant. No, we ain't making no progress. I said we're gonna do an hour and 20-minute show. We already an hour 14 minutes. Y'all hit the like button. I appreciate it. We had 700 people. Please, if you don't mind, come on down. Okay, thanks, Dominique. Dominique says Hartley Selassie. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hartley Selassie. Okay, I got you on that one. I'm Big Papa. he up there with the staff talking about I'm Hartley Selassie. Selassie. Okay. That's a good one. Thanks, Brother Dominique. I appreciate it. Okay, the CEO says, just like Moses, I believe Umar wants to stretch for Stop it. Okay, y'all wild. Let's move on. Okay. All right. You're specifically referring to the staff video where we're sitting up here looking about as goofy as a goofy can be. I said, if you don't stop, Kang, please stop. All right, where are we at? Thank you for all the super chats, y'all. I really appreciate it. Dominique, thank you. And CO, thank you. And Truth Be Holding, Kiara, and whole Southern Cooks, and Lewis, like everybody else. I got to put this on one more time. I'm sorry.
Sorry. The building supporting a brother. This was a good South African visit. Oh, Ethiopia, are you ready? Ethiopia, are you ready? Ethiopia, the land before time, the cradle of human civilization.
So this little staff over here, the small one, all broke down. You need to get the beads fixed, my brother. Get the beads fixed. You need to put a bean pie in your pocket too while you're at it. This is ridiculous.
I think we got to bring the Pretendians to Ethiopia because they.
This guy, he is hilarious. We're gonna come. We got plenty to get to. Okay, just look out when the thumbnail is that for a video. You know, the picture of him looking like this. You guys will know what we're getting into for that live stream. Oh my goodness, we got so much stuff to get into. All right, I think I've collected myself. Let's get back to the video that we're supposed to be focusing on today. Let's do it right now, and then I'm gonna go see if I can find the unedited version. Okay, we got to stay focused, man. We have to stay focused. Here we go.
Always be. Are we keeping this color? Are we keeping this color, or are we changing the colors to the hallways, brothers and sisters? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Let's get some water for libations. Let's get some water for libations. Y'all want to keep the color? Y'all want to change the color? What we gonna do for the girls' bathroom? What we gonna do for the girls' bathroom? We keeping the same color? What we doing?
I remember the last time, it may not have been the last time, it may have been from like 2 years ago, but he was in this girl's bathroom and one of the windows was broken. Not the windows, one of the mirrors were broken. So let's see if that was.
Let's get some water for libations. Let's get some water for libations. Y'all want to keep the color? Y'all want to change the color? What we going to do for the girls' bathroom? What we going to do for the girls' bathroom? We keeping this.
Y'all see it back there? He says renovations are done. The ceiling is still all messed up, but look, it ain't. Look, watch. I'll pause.
What we gonna do?
You see that mirror back there? It's the second one from the left. See how it's broken in the middle? Well, that's how it was back in the day. It's still like
for the girls' bathroom. We keeping the same color. What?
Anybody remember that? Hit the one, just so people don't think I'm making it up.
What we doing for the girls' bathroom? We want to change the color of the stalls. We want to keep black. I don't want to keep black. What color we gonna paint the stalls? I don't think the girls want black stalls, brothers and sisters. What we going to
The school is a school for all black boys. What are you talking about?
do? What we going to do? What color for the hallway, brothers and sisters?
If you guys go look at the thumbnail that I did for this video, I showed this same hallway, and it's exactly the same with the ceiling tiles missing all up on the top, and it goes back to 2020, I believe. Here we are 3 years later. He's talking about renovations are done, and it's still in the same condition. There's nothing different from what I'm seeing. It's just and the other thing that's not different is him lying. It's a lie. He's lying to you, Umar Johnson Falls, get more money out of you, saying the renovations are almost done to get you excited, just like he did with the electricity, just like he did with the HVAC, just like he did with the plumbing, just like he did with everything. And here we are again. I ain't done no video. Well, I did 2 videos the last couple of days, but I took an 8-month break off of this guy. I come back and it's the same thing. Yeah, you did. You told me. Yeah, you told me. Yeah, it is. It's misdirection. That's all this is. And the misdirection is to get money. All right.
What color? Y'all want to keep gold for the rooms?
Oh man, this is so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What color? All
Look at the ceiling. Look at the exposed wires. You can hear the electricity. Here's the pitch. You can hear it in the background.
the rooms need to be different colors, I think. All the rooms need to be different colors, I think.
That same desk is still on its. You got to be kidding me. Hit the one. That same desk is still leaning on its side from years ago.
All the rooms need to be different colors, I think.
You see it? Hit the one. Because I don't want nobody saying that I'm making it up. If y'all remember. The only difference now, I ain't lying. Listen, Luke, Lucky Fluke, I ain't lying. Look at everybody. Indigo Kid, listen, I ain't making nothing up. What's up, Donald? I ain't making Kevin Johnson. I hope it ain't the basketball player. It's the same thing. He probably do. He probably walk in there strutting like a king. He got his staffs in there and everything. Listen, I'm not making anything up. Not at all. The only difference is now there's you can see at the top on the it's flipped on its side, but at the top of that desk there, it's all white from all of the dust and who knows what else has fallen from the ceilings down onto it over the years. Asbestos, ain't no telling.
Different colors, I think.
You see that? It's amazing. This guy, he's amazing.
What y'all I'm thinking 2 colors.
Still no carpet in there.
Colors per room. What y'all thinking? 2 colors per room. What y'all thinking? 2 colors per room? What we gonna do? This is King Kong consciousness. I build institutions.
I can't believe he's still doing this. I really don't. It's amazing. It's still going on, and it's the same thing. There's nothing that's changed. I'm on the 60 million views thing, and I can't find that video. I don't know, you guys, if you can send me links or email me or whatever. I'm sorry, I have to say something real quick. I can't. And I would like to be able to, watch videos in advance. I stopped doing that a long time ago, but I would like to be able to go and research and find videos. And I don't want to put the burden on any of y'all, but I'm at a different place in my life. So the idea of going and finding videos and finding timestamps, I just can't do it these days. But if anyone could find the version of this video that's unedited, and if you can email me a link to it, I would appreciate it, because it's probably going to be similar to this one. There may be something on the front end or something on the back end that we can catch, where someone to mention the trash, then we can do that. But I'm not seeing it on here right now. And I apologize. I wish I had more time these days. When it says Dr. Umar FDMG School full walkthrough, oh, that's this video. Oh, hold on one second. Maybe this is it. Yeah, this is the video, but the video that I'm playing is actually longer than this one. This one, he's on the phone. Maybe it's a different video. I don't know. Let me just look through here real quick. Maybe I'll come back and play this. If this segment isn't in this video that we're watching now, we'll come back and I'll play this at the end. Oh, I do see some trash right there by the door. This guy don't stop. Listen, I want to apologize. Tonight I feel like I'm disheveled, and I like to have things together. I sincerely apologize, because I want to have a good show. I want people to have a good time. It's just I've been away, and to come back and to see where things are at, and that he's still doing what he's been doing now for 13 years. And even more specifically dealing with this school scam, what he's been doing for the last 4.5 years, and nothing's changed. It's the same thing, and there are people still buying to this. I want to say something else. I had 2 people post messages talking about how I'm a hater. Listen, I've already been through all that. There's nothing that you're going to tell me that's going to make me believe that somehow Umar Johnson and what he's doing is right, it's legit, or it's ethical or moral. It's not. It's amoral. It's wrong. And he's been doing it now for 13 years. And the fact that we still have people still riding for this guy, I don't get it. I don't get it. Jay said it yesterday when I ain't going to use what he said, but it's true. We have to stop that. It's just, and there's not, because I've already been through all of it. I've been through people lying about me. I've been through people making up fake text messages, making all these false accusations, doxing my personal information, talking mess about my wife, talking mess about my kids. Rest in peace to the woman. Already done been through. I had Umar threaten physical violence. I had him say that I was messing with children, all this kind of stuff. You got some nerve. You can't even see your own kids, absentee daddy, deadbeat, child support for over 20 years, close to 20 years. You shouldn't even be talking. You can't even see your kids without supervised visitations. You said it yourself. You got some nerve. Already done been through all that. So there ain't nothing that someone can say or do at this point that's going, oh, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe Umar, maybe I am a clout chaser. Maybe I am a hater. Maybe the Cookie Crush chat, they just hate on Umar. No, there's people in here right now in the Cookie Crush chat that used to support and follow Umar and this message back in the day, but they don't do it anymore. Hit the one just to prove the point. And see, the difference is I'm not going to get up here and try to shame people for being, supporters of Umar or anything like that. I'm not. Like I always say, I don't. It's not about you. But I just have to say this: that those of y'all who still feel like, and maybe you just seeing these videos of mine. Listen, there's nothing that you can say. There's nothing that you can say that's going to make Umar okay. So I'll take an 8-month break and I come back and see he's doing the same thing, still doing y'all dirty like he was doing before. He's still running through y'all like he was running before. And then you're going to tell me that somehow I'm clout chasing or that I'm a hater? No, not at all. This needs to stop. It's wrong. Umar needs to stop. And listen, people need to get this message so that they can keep their pocketbook safe, keep them drawers safe, ladies. You men, keep your mind safe from following individuals here online who ain't no good, ain't gonna move you in the right direction in life, and gonna keep you pity party, black consciousness, and oh my God, is the white man this and a snow bunny crisis, but you can't even get a woman, keep a woman. He can't even get a woman and keep a woman. He can't get a job or keep a job. Only thing Umar afraid of in the world, in the whole universe, he ain't even afraid of God. He afraid of a job application. You gonna throw some job applications up there on the floor, up there on them stank steps, and I bet you he ain't gonna never do no video. He ain't gonna go up there to them bandos ever again. He's scared of them job applications. Put your name, put your address. What position are you applying for? Oh. Look at the ones in here, and listen. Do I criticize you? Do I bash you? No, not at all. Listen, I give love. I tell y'all, listen. I'm happy that you see the light because now you're not following around this guy and he done taken all these people's money, millions of dollars, and he's still carrying on to this day, looking like Gandalf, a black conscious Gandalf up in here in Africa, and he's still doing what he was doing then, going all the way back to 2010. So no, I'm not going to shame not one of y'all. I'd say thank the Lord and congratulations, because there's people who still following this clown. Look, so y'all can say whatever y'all want to. I just want to make. I'm really just venting because I'm discombobulated. This is my way of trying to get myself back together because it's all over the place now. I don't even know where to start. I want to watch the video where he's looking up there with the cosplay. That's really what I want to do, family. But we ain't got time for that. We got 700 people, but y'all hit the like button. Okay. Y'all been enjoying the show. I feel bad. If I'm messing it all up tonight, please just let me know. Be honest, okay? I'm trying to do my best. All right. Let me go ahead and play this. Let me do these super chats because I need a break. Just like Moses, let me stop. Rev Suki Hama is from here in Wilmington, so I would be surprised if she lends her funds. Okay. Listen, Rev Jerry Juice, I have the video. I was trying to contact you, but the comments were off on your YouTube page, and I couldn't find email or anything. But I was trying to contact you to get permission to play the video that you took up there at the bandos. Okay. And I also want to extend an invitation if you want to come on and talk about what you saw up there. I want to extend that invitation too. But let's start with the first thing. I want to ask for your permission, and we can even do it now. It's your permission to play the video that you took. I think you released it today. It may have been yesterday of the exterior of FDMG, and I'd like to play it now. It'd be a good way for me to get a little break from all this other stuff. So let me know inside the chat room, Cook Crush Chat. Let me know what he says. And thank you for the super chat. And thank you for going up there. And Reverend Jerry Juice, actually, he lives out there. Okay. In fact, and I don't know if it's true. I believe it though. But he also posted a video where he was talking about he was driving by and Umar was out there brushing his teeth because he was living in abandoned buildings. Okay. He didn't provide the video, so I can't say. But I was always saying that was why he was trying to get it fixed up so he can have a place to stay at least sometime. So I think it's probable. You see? Thanks for the super chat. And then Whole Southern Cook says, let's have faith, guys. FDMG open in 3024. Yeah, at this rate it will. By that time they have a time machine. We can go back in time. Let me stop. No, we talked about this yesterday, Whole Southern Cooks. At this rate, if Umar sticks to this trajectory since 2010, it's probably going to take him, I would think, at least another 6 years, maybe 6 to 8 years for him to actually have a functional school. I'm talking about where they're actually ready to enroll people. If faculty and staff is in place and all that stuff, and children are going to be attending. 6 to 8 more years. But if you think about that, by that time, this whole school scam is going to reach about 20 years altogether. So about a 20-year project, going all the way back to 2010. He said the school's going to open in September 11, 2013. All right. Thanks for the super chat. All right. Let me get back in this chat room. I'm doing okay. All right. I feel like I'm messing it all up tonight. I apologize. Speak your speech. Okay. Thank you so much for the vote of confidence. So now I'm getting my self-esteem back. Okay. More paper. Okay. All right. And I don't know if the brother's still in here. Okay. I can post any videos. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's do that now. All right. And what I'm gonna do, Reverend Jerry Juice, is I'm also going, and you don't have to if you don't want. That's okay. And we can, even if you want to do it at a later time, we can figure that out at a later time. I'll post a link, and y'all, everybody else, don't get on here. Just him. Okay. We can get back to doing shows with people calling and all that stuff at a later time. But if you want to come in and talk about what I show here, the video that you took, there's the link right there if you want to come on up. Okay. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And thanks for the super chats too. Jerry made it from the FDMG shoe. Something about dogs. Okay. All right. So let me pull it up. Y'all ready? Well, here we go. Let me pull this up right now. I think it's this one.
So we're here at FDMG. Today is Tuesday, October the 24th. Umar stated that the school was renovated and completed. I'm on foot, as you can see. I'm in the
Ooh, boy, this area, I can tell.
I'm in the hood.
In the hood.
It has not been renovated.
Man. Boy, this is damaging. It really is. I mean, how can Umar explain? And I saw a big old bag of trash right there, too. Did y'all see that? You see that right there? Umar, go get this trash. Go get this trash, bro. Come on, get this trash. Stop playing. If nothing else, Umar, go get this trash. It's not right. I don't believe in that. This is so damning. Y'all know this. Boy, I'm looking at the chat room. There we go.
It has not been renovated. I'm gonna get up here and give you a
look at 4.5 years. You have just trying to get up these steps, you got to go to a jungle.
A tour of FDMG.
It's so golly.
I'm giving you guys a tour. This is the back of FDMG. Right? The school look renovated to you.
Look at the mold.
Nothing about this school is renovated. This is what your kids gonna have behind in front of them, in the back of them. It's all projects and hood.
Man, this is so bad. Yeah, this is from yesterday or today. He posted it today or yesterday. So yeah, this is what I can't remember what the date was. Let me go ahead and let it play. Hold on, let me go back to the beginning. Give the date.
So we're here at FDMG. Today is Tuesday, October the 24th.
This is yesterday, everybody. Cookie Crush Chat, this is yesterday. Umar up here talking about the school is finished. I'm so discombobulated. He said the renovations is done and all this talk, and this is yesterday.
Umar stated that the school was renovated and completed. I'm on foot, as you can see. I'm in the hood. It has not been renovated. I'm gonna get up here and give you all a tour of FDMG.
Man, you know it's bad when you got to climb up. Slug said that bag ain't trash. That's his travel bag, Lenon. And then I never take out. Stop. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Now we're going back to the old days. Let's not do that one. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's keep going here. Let me let it play. I apologize. Here we go. Thanks, little Slug. Okay, here we go.
I'm giving you guys a tour. This is the back of FDMG. Right? The school look renovated to you?
It's a snake. the FMG snake pit. Family, we'll teach your kids. We're gonna teach your kids how to float boats, family. How to float boats. Family, we're gonna teach your kids how to fly helicopters, family. Family, we're gonna teach them all vegan, raw, and yoga, family. We also we're gonna have snake pits. We're gonna have snake bits in the back. Snake bits in the back. With the roller guard dogs, family. Pit bulls and rollers for the kids. Umar gonna be teaching them dogs in the back. We will be training the dogs. We gonna have Scooby Snacks, family. I'm sorry. I have to laugh because all of this is so ridiculous. All of it is ridiculous. It looks like Mad Max to the Thunderdome. Tina Turner gonna come out. Tina Turner gonna come out from the panel. We worked it. Rest in peace, Tina Turner too. Whew. All right. Oh, okay. Let's get back to. I'm sorry. It is. It's a snake pit. Trust the process. Y'all leave Ad alone. I wonder whatever happened to we do have Jumanji in the back, family. We have Jumanji in the back. Okay. All right. I think my wife. Hold on a second. Let me get myself off of here. Is that you, baby? All right. Whew. Okay, we got to turn that thing on. Whew. Okay, I got the camera off, so if you want to come through. What you gonna order?
Oh, something to eat. I'm starving.
Well, you know the kids gonna want something. Well, you probably want to talk with them, see what they want.
All right, I'm gonna go up.
All righty.
Love you.
Love you too, baby.
Hi, everyone.
Aida says hi. Yeah, I don't like ordering food with all these kids. That bill, I was like, let's cook. Let's cook tonight. Aida says no. All right. Okay, let's get back to it. I'm goofing off too much. Here we go. Jumanji. Y'all crazy. I see. The thing is, I got to come back and watch this, but I don't need to be watching the video. I just watch the chat, just watch the chat room. I'd laugh so hard. I'm gonna tell y'all, anybody this weekend ain't watched these, y'all got plenty of fun coming up. Okay, you got stuff. If you're on the job, put this on. You have a good time. All right, here we go. Let's get back to Jumanji. Hotep Jumanji. Here we go.
Of FDMG. I'm giving you guys a tour.
They does.
This is the back of FDMG. Right? The school look renovated to you?
No, not at all.
Nothing about this school is renovated. This is what your kids gonna have.
Look at this.
In front.
This looks worse than where I was living at 7-8 years ago. I said, wow. I said, man.
Front of them, in the back of them, it's all projects and hood. Look at the back of this. It smells like shit back here.
Nah, I'm sure it smells bad. Because the homeless people would be back there. E&J, they showed the video. There was homeless people or tweakers back there going through trash and stuff. So ain't no telling what's going on back here.
The school has not been renovated.
Look at that, man.
The school has not been renovated.
This is so embarrassing. I mean, I'm embarrassed to be black right now. It's just embarrassing. This whole thing is just an embarrassment. It's an indictment against Umar's character too, because it's been going on for 13 years. But this brother went up there yesterday. And to see what the condition looks like now on the back end of this property. Remember, E&J, they just drove through. They were trying to get through there and get up out of there too, because it's hood. This brother actually went up there and walked through. Okay, so he got courage. I'll tell you that. But he live out there, so he know how to handle himself. And he know what to expect. But he goes out there and he takes video, and to see the condition that it's in, and see the embarrassing part is that Umar is presenting this whole school like this wonderful thing and how renovations are done. And he's talking all this trash in that one video we played yesterday or day before. We talking about where all the haters at. Those y'all was talking all that mess. He's talking about us because I ain't been live streaming on him for like 8 months. But to see him talk like that, and then there's people who believe that, and he's still collecting money for this garbage, that's an embarrassment. Look at that. Thank you for going up here, because even just this frame right here is more than enough for anyone to see the truth. That's what I've been telling people. Y'all call me a hater if you want to. But see, video evidence like this, you can't dispute this. It's undisputable. And it's clear that Umar Johnson is just lying to you all about the status of this school project. I don't even see how, if you're a grown man, that you could even have any property in this state, let alone property that you bought with other people's money. Talking about you're going to open a school for black boys. How could you have it looking like this? You got to have, I just can't do it. I can't. I would not do that. It's just, all right, here we go.
The school has not been renovated. Look at this shit.
Man, this is a horror show. This is right on time for Halloween. Open them up for Halloween.
And he claims that he's renovated this school. Again, today is October the 24th, 2023. Hopefully these dogs don't get out and bite someone's kids.
Man.
You can hear them over there.
Yeah, you can hear him. You can hear him breathing. You hear the dogs panting? Boy, it is. It's spooky. Legends of the Hidden Temple, family. Stranger Things 5. Man. Let me play. I have to laugh and goof off because it's so sad. The whole situation is just sad. That's cool. That's Cujo around the back, family. Everybody said it at the same time. All right. Let it play. I gotta get out. I gotta get out of this chat room because y'all wild. It's just this is damning evidence. You can't dispute this, and there's no way that Umar can explain this away. All right. So thanks to the brother who went up here and took this video.
All right, so let me come on around here. Everything's still boarded up. The grass is cut, so I guess he did that. But
he gave him credit. Good. Yeah, give him credit. Yeah, I know it's sad. That's sad.
And as you can see, the sidewalk is all fucked up.
Yeah, and it was like that in February 2019, and it's still like that today. Look, yesterday. Look at that. I'm gonna say that again. It was like that in 2019, February of 2019, when he purchased these traps, and it's still like that 4.5 years later. And yet he's saying that the renovations are done to get money out of people.
Nothing's been done here. Look at the door. He said the sprinkler system was taken care of, right? He said the sprinkler system was done. That's the sprinkler door. No new stickers, nothing.
That's a good observation. So what he's referring to, and someone in the chat room, you may know this better than I do, but that if you have things inspected, that there will be stickers that are going to be placed in different areas. Okay, to show that, okay, this has passed. The sprinkler system is good, right? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Hitting the one, and I don't know the terminology or any of that stuff, but he's making a good point right there. Very, very astute. See, I wouldn't have thought about that. But if you have, let's say, the fire marshals come out and they do an inspection and everything, and a certain thing, I don't know what it would be, but something. Let's say the sprinklers or whatever. You have enough fire extinguishers in the building. And and usually they have to be spaced in a way within a certain distance from each other, right? You guys understand what I'm saying? Look at the ones in here. Okay. And again, I don't know this stuff, but I have at least that level of awareness that when they come in, they'll inspect all these things. They have to make sure that the fire extinguishers are up to date, right? That they've passed inspection, that they're not dispersed if you get, that they haven't already used them. That they're replaced after a certain amount of time. If they sit there for a certain amount of time, they may become non-functional or not as functional as they need to be. If a fire breaks out, y'all follow me on this? So all of that. But once they come in and they do that inspection, they're going to post somewhere in the building, and it's usually at a specific area or maybe in a couple of different areas. In addition to having tags that will indicate on the actual fire extinguisher, because they have these little tags. You actually have to. I know this stuff from my old job. Who would come out and do it's regulated? I can't remember what the thing, y'all know what I'm talking about, but it's regulated and they have to come in and inspect, and you have to mark on the little thing to say it's been inspected, and you check it off, and every certain amount of time, I don't know if it's once a month, once every 2 months, they have to come and do it. But what happens is that somewhere in the building, in different places, in different locations, whatever inspection has been passed off on, that's the term, meaning past inspection, they'll post that somewhere on a wall for everyone to see. It also shows that if let's say an audit comes through, they can just go straight there. Okay, it passed that, we're good. They'll check it off. And okay, if it's not there, wait a minute, you guys need to get this together. And usually there were fines. This makes sense. So this brother's making a very important point, because there should be something listed there on the door that would indicate that the sprinkler system has passed inspection. Yeah, OSHA, that's it. Yeah, OSHA. Yeah, the fire marshal. Yeah, OSHA. That's what it is. OSHA inspection. And OSHA comes through, and it's all about safety. Worker safety. In this case, it would be the safety of the children, safety of the faculty and staff. And instead of them, and they don't even have, they're not going to come in and check everything. They have specific people who will check the electricity, specific people who will come to pass inspections, to check the sprinkler system, to check the piping. OSHA will come in and they'll look for the documentation to prove, and they'll look though too, but they'll also look for the documentation as well as inspect things, make sure security is good, no cracks in the sidewalk, no ridges, no bumps or anything like that. Same thing, real quick, same thing as the gym. You know, the gym had that huge ridge in it. There's no way that gym is going to pass inspection, because that in and of itself, especially on a school, in a school setting, that's a hazard to a child or to a faculty or staff. So it's not going to, he would have to get that fixed before he's going to pass inspection anyway. And that's just for the gym. And then he's walking through this trap bando in the ceilings. There's the ceiling tiles. He's not going to pass with ceiling tiles missing. And exposed wires coming out the ceiling. It's not going to pass with exposed wires coming out the ceiling. Broken glass inside the girl's bathroom. You think he's going to pass inspection? This is so ridiculous. This video right here is important. I hope this makes sense. I apologize. I don't know all the terminology, but I know enough. What he's saying right here is very important. Let me play that again.
He said the sprinkler system was done. That's the sprinkler door. No new stickers, nothing. Let's walk on around here. See, this is my hood. I'm not worried about.
What is that?
See, this is my hood.
What does it say? What does it say on that
right?
door? Can anyone make it out?
He said the sprinkler system was done. That's the sprinkler.
Yeah, doesn't it say SNL? What does
door.
SNL stand for? Anyone know? Go ahead and post in the chat room. I'll let it keep playing.
No new stickers, nothing. Let's walk on around here. See, this is my hood. I'm not worried about him coming out here checking me. This is my hood. But this is a dangerous place. These are the same windows. Remember, he crying about the windows. Look like the crackheads try to get in. I don't know if you can.
Man, he live out there, and he said the crackheads trying to get in. He know the area. No, it's not Saturday Night Live SNL. That's not what it is. Okay, I know what it is. I'm trying to see if y'all will answer that. Here we go.
See, spider webs in those windows. Those are the same windows that was here when it was Maurice Moyer Academy. Crackheads getting in there, look like. Same shit. It's all.
Now, sprinkler. Let's go back. Watch this. See that? It's just missing some letters. Okay, y'all played. Y'all seen Jeopardy? Is it not Jeopardy? What was that with Vanna White or whatever her name was? Let's say Vanna Black, so Umar don't get mad. But it should say sprinkler. It don't even say sprinkler on there. 4.5 years later, and so there would be something posted on there to indicate, and it would basically show when inspections are done, whether or not it passed, etc. So that's such a good point right there. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah, was it Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, that's what it was. SNL snakes. Okay, all right, let's go. We so off track tonight. It's just, it is what it is.
Okay. No new stickers, nothing. Let's walk on around here. See, this is my hood. I'm not worried about him coming out here checking me. This is my hood.
That's real talk.
But this is a dangerous place. These are the same windows. Remember, he crying about the windows. Look like the crackheads try to get in. I don't know if you can see it. Spider webs in those windows.
Now remember, when Umar put those boards up, y'all was jumping. You Umar followers was just jumping out the window. Lenon, yeah, what the hell you gonna say? He put them bad boys right back on. And this one that's took off. Umar didn't take that off. Such a mess.
Those are the same windows that was here when it was Maurice Moyer Academy. Crackheads getting in there, look like. Same shit. It's all boarded up. He's done nothing.
Look how filthy it's the same thing. It's even worse though. You gotta go back to when he first purchased. There wasn't mold growing on the boarded up doors and windows, but it is there. It's like that now.
Look at the doors. Everything's boarded up. The mailbox isn't even fucking, a new mailbox is not even on there.
That's true. Well, he absolutely right about that. When we're talking about renovations are
The
done.
numbers up there are not even changed. The same numbers. Nothing has changed. And you go on that side.
Look at that. It looks worse than it did 4 years ago. Umar don't even go over here. He don't even open it up. He doesn't walk in there. He doesn't show video over there. Umar, I'm going to challenge you today. Okay, we all know that it's a big old scam, but I'm going to challenge you today because you haven't shown video footage of the interior of the other side of the street, and it's got to be over 3 years now. Why is that the case? You haven't done any quote unquote renovations over there. You haven't painted over there. Look, did it look like he painted over there? Look. This speaks to something we talked about yesterday, just the standards that we accept. And I've accepted low standards in my life, but that has to stop. Look at this right here. I'm going to challenge you, Umar, today. I'm going to challenge you to go and open up one of these dilapidated trap doors. Go do it tomorrow. You got time. You ain't got no job. Go on there and open up one of these dilapidated trap doors. Video record yourself walking through there and let us see what's going on up over there. Huh? See, because if you think about it, Umar, when he did that video showing these trap bandos to get people to continue to donate after he acquired them, even though when he recorded that video, he wasn't the owner of them. This is the side of the street that he showed. This is the building that he was walking through when he had that penguin suit on. Hit the one. But he's not doing it, and he hasn't done it now for over 3 years, close to 4 years, I would even think. It's probably 4 years by now. I'll just say 3. Why is that the case? I'm going to challenge you to head on over there, Umar. And for any of y'all who think I'm bull jiving, hold on. I'm going to show you exactly the video that I'm talking about right here. And see, he sold people on this dream with this particular video. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. Give me 1 second. Here it is right here. I'm going to take the audio off. We're not even going to look at the audio. Okay. Let me pull it up right here. Look at the image that I'm showing you right here, because this is telling in and of itself. And then I'm going to do a screen share, and I'm going to play. See, he really did it. He did a number on y'all. He sure did. He don't even go over there. But what did he do when after he acquired it? Look at this right here. Watch this. You see this? He sure did walk up in there and initially to get people to. This is that building. Hit the one if you remember this. See, he sold people on this. He was showing the larger school, it's not even school, but the larger building, because it made it look like, oh wow, we got this large. But since that time, it's got to be close to 4 years. This is 4.5 years ago. About 4 years ago. Since that time, I haven't seen him go in there and do a tour. It's been about 4 years. Let's just say 3.5, to give a tour and show what type of renovations have taken place over there, so-called renovations. Y'all see my point? He sure did walk through it back then. Look, why not now? And see, this side of the street was in much worse condition than the other side. So that's why he ultimately focused on the other side of the street. But the value of these properties lies mainly on this side of the street. You take $400,000, but you ain't dealing with the large, talking about you going to sell it. Look. Sitting down like he a principal. Boy, this guy is such a scammer. How many of y'all remember this? I have no. I would really like. So I'm gonna challenge you, Umar. I'm gonna challenge you to get up off your. Anyway, get on up here and go up there and open up them doors and show the people Show your donors. I don't even really care because I already know what the deal is. Go show your donor what is the condition on this side of the street. The other side of the street look horrible anyway. Ain't nothing changed. We'd already proved that. Here's that large gym that he talks so much about. He ain't even been in there. I haven't seen him up in there since he had them people up in there talking goofy. Remember that one lady started crying, oh, he's helping the baby. He's patting her chest and all that. Now, look at how it looked back then. This is back, and see, he took this video back in 2018. He actually took it in 2018. He was up in there in 2018, lying as if he had owned it at that time, but he didn't post it until 2019. I already talked about that a long time ago. But look at that right there and compare that to how it looks yesterday.
School's fucked.
Look, this is yesterday. Renovations are done. You guys tell me, does it look better today or yesterday than it did back in 2019, 2018, 19? Look. You Umar Johnson, father, I'm so sorry. That's right. Y'all done got hoodwinked. It is. It's sad. It's worse. It's absolutely worse. And you can't deny it. Can't nobody deny it. Thank the brother for going up there to take this video. Let me show it again. This is from yesterday. This is from 4.5 years ago. We can end the show right there. We got 800 people. Y'all hit the like. Please, if you're enjoying the show, hit the like button. We can end it right there. That's a mic drop. Y'all see this? It's worse. Look. It's worse. Mold all over the place, and he don't even care. Let's get through this video. It's almost done. Here we go.
Fucked over there. Look at that. You want your kids coming out seeing this? This is fucking trash.
It is.
This is all trash. So we walk on the other side of the street. Dirty school, man. He hasn't done anything out here.
Just look at that. He don't even care. You know, I don't mean to go here, but I'm not surprised either, because when Umar flipped his phone and showed his living conditions years ago, he didn't care then, and he don't care now. This video's from yesterday.
Look at this shit.
Man. There's no way that anyone can explain this away. There's no way. You can't explain this. It's been 4.5 years. You have collected millions of dollars. And look at what things look like. It's
still all messed up, man. Beer cans out here, more trash, more debris. He doesn't have the money to do it. He doesn't have the know-how to do it. And he doesn't accept the help to get this done. No. Everything's still the same. Right. Moyer Academy. But he hasn't done anything out here, man. Don't y'all people keep sending him y'all money, wasting y'all money. Nothing's been done. He told you the school renovations were done 2 months ago in August. Those renovations have not been done. Nobody's been out here working on these buildings. He's lying to you. He's lying to you. September was supposed to come. Did anybody do the painting? Did the furniture ever get moved?
Nope.
No, it did not happen. So, you know, something y'all need to think about.
All right, there you have it. Man. It's amazing that this is still going on, and that's evidence and proof. It's not just evidence, it's proof that renovations are done. Umar's lying to you. And thank you again to the brother who went up there and filmed this. We appreciate it, and I hope that because there's going to be Umar Johnson apologists and that they're going to try to defend this. But I hope that enough people see this particular video on their YouTube page to where they can, at least some people can say, wait a minute, and take a step back from this. This has been going on since 2010. And the fact that these buildings look worse now than they did 4.5 years ago is very telling. And there's no way that anyone can come up with an excuse as to how this is okay or why. I have to say this. That as a man, and I'll say it as a black man, this is insulting. I think that's why I was getting discombobulated, because it's an insult. Because we have to deal with so much in this world simply because of the color of our skin, and none of it's fair. And y'all black men know what I'm talking about. Black women, you gotta deal with it too. But there's so much that we have to deal with that's unfair. And so many, there are people, including black people, who have these negative stereotypes about black men. And here we have Umar, who's collected millions of dollars talking about how he's going to open up a school. And this is where things are at. It's insulting to any of us who have this sense that, wait a minute, we have to do better. We have to do better. We have to do better as black men. And again, I've talked about this openly. My past is not pristine, and I've struggled mightily, but I've done better, and I'm still trying to do better. I still got a long way to go. But for people to finance this level of buffoonery, and then to finance and enable this black man to do and continue to do what he has done, it's an insult. It's not a good look. It reflects poorly on us as a people. And the video that we just watched, that's all anyone should ever need to see to know that this ain't nothing but a scam. It's insulting. And Umar, I don't like to shame people, but you should be ashamed, but you got no shame. You don't have no shame. That's the part of the problem. You have no shame. We're going to get back to we're going to finish up in just a minute here. We're going to get back to, and thanks again to the brother who recorded the video. We appreciate it. We're going to get back to the video of Umar in the school talking about renovations is done. Let me just check here real quick for any super chats I might have missed. The bag ain't trash. That's it. Yeah, we got that one. Thanks for a sec. Knowledge Chamber says the mode is actually decor for the FDMG Halloween party, which will consist of Scariot Tubman. Don't do this. Marcus Mummy, you don't do that. And Frankenstein does. Okay. We gotta laugh. That's the only reason why we gotta laugh. We need it. We need it like Umar needs them donations. Halloween's coming up. Maybe that's what maybe that's how they're gonna explain. They're gonna be like, oh no, Reverend Jerry, he's just tripping. There's Halloween. Umar just prepared for the Halloween haunted house this month. All right, thanks, Knowledge Chamber. I appreciate it. Lewis Lex says the dogs are panting from them poor dogs. They don't even have a chance. Okay. Thanks, Lewis Lex. And thanks, Whole Southern Cook says looking like the Frederick Krueger. My God. Some of y'all too young to remember Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. That's from back in the day. What was it? Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. He should have said Frederick Krueger. Let me not do that. All right, that's the Frederick Krueger and Michael Myers Academy for Black Zombies. Okay. All right. Thanks, Hope. So they said Binky the Bando Bird will have it. Evidently, he already have it, Tracy. He already got that revenge. It's evident now. Okay. Based on the video we just watched, Binky Bando won. All right. Thanks for all super chats. Let's get back to it because we still got quite a bit to go here. I wanted to have a short show, but it just done turned into something totally else, different. I apologize to people. Let's get back to this video of Umar in this trap talking about the renovation. Yeah, Joshua, it's for the black zombies. It ain't for the white one, family. Umar he don't mess with the white zombies. He don't do that. That's no bunny zombie crisis, family. No. All right, here we go.
I don't just sit on YouTube running my mouth. Hit the
Here we go.
Cash App. What color we gonna paint the rooms, y'all?
You could see Mars, okay, from this room. If you look up at night, you can literally see Mars. You can see the Andromeda, all of that, family. you know what I mean? Look at this. I could pull up a video from 2019 and I show you exactly when he walked into the same room, and it's exactly the same. Exactly. I mean, when he walked through, I looked up and I said, I thought I saw Jesus. I said, Jesus now out in heaven. I said, okay. Maybe this is the observatory. Umar said they're going to build an observatory on the roof so that they can see the surface of planets. That's what he said. Yeah, Mars. And I ain't talking about Mars B. I'm talking about literally Mars. All right? Stop. Yeah. It is open classrooms, family. It's open on the roof. Let me get out of here tonight. I got to get out this chat room. I remember making change in this video, and you literally, I could pull it up. I would have to find it. I could really pull it up. But there's this video, and you can literally see through the roof. You look up, and it's a massive hole and light coming down. Anybody remember that? Hit the one. All right, I'm goofing off. Here we go.
Running my mouth. Hit the Cash App. What color we gonna paint the rooms, y'all?
Look at that. You can wow.
What color we gonna paint the rooms? Hit the Cash App.
Is that a refrigerator back there? What is that? No, it looks like a bookshelf. And on its, I don't know what that is. This is such a mess. It's an embarrassment. Freddie Mercury, Divine, and Lady Gaga Academy. I don't know why that's so funny. I think it's the Freddie Mercury. Why you do that, Julie? Don't do that. Yeah, maybe it's a file cabinet. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it's a water dispenser. I don't know.
$sign FDMG School. Hit the Cash App. $sign FDM. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me.
Here you go, swinging that arm again like Harpo. Anytime Umar get to swinging that arm, you know it's time. Harpo. Was it Harpo? I can't remember which one it was. Yeah.
/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me. What color we gonna paint the rooms, baby?
This is so ridiculous.
What color we gonna paint the rooms, family? What we gonna do? What color we gonna paint the rooms?
Boy, that tile is struggling. It's been struggling for 4.5 years. Just struggling.
Family. Talk to me, ladies. I need that color scheme. Where the queens with the color schemes at?
I don't remember ever seeing this. Anyone ever see this particular room? It looks like a bathroom, but I don't remember seeing this one.
Queens with the color schemes at?
Queens with the color schemes. Yeah. He's still talking about painting, Aisha. 4.5 years later, he's still talking about painting. Can you believe this? And he talked about if renovations are done, why is he still talking about painting and it's 4.5 years into this? I don't remember ever seeing this bathroom.
Where the queens with the color schemes at? What color we gonna paint the teacher's lounge? This the teacher's lounge. Teacher's lounge. What color we gonna?
Now, I remember one time he went up in here and opened it up, and then went in there and opened up one of them stalls. And y'all don't I don't want to remind y'all what was in that toilet. That toilet. It was a sight to not want to behold, family.
Paint the teacher's lounge, fam.
You wow, 97th annual. Okay, it's the 97th. Let me get out of this chat room. Y'all crazy.
Family, what color we gonna paint the teacher's lounge?
Don't you show it.
What color? What poster? What ancestor we gonna hang up in the men's bathroom?
What in the world? Look at this.
Up in the men's bathroom.
I don't understand how he could keep doing this. I am so lost tonight. I just can't believe it. maybe being away and then coming back, it's just like shock. I'm just shocked.
Up in the men's
Hold on, let me pause.
bathroom.
Look at this. What's going on in here? Is this where he be cutting slabs of meat? I don't know. This where Umar be cutting slabs of meat on these, you know, I don't know. I don't know what this. Anybody want to explain to me what is going on with this? What is this? I don't even want to speculate, Yolanda. It looked like something crazy. What is? That's what I wanted. It's like a butcher's den. You got snake pits, cookie. Oh my God. You guys, come on. Mystic Breeze won. Okay. You just won. It's a cookie. Okay. All right. I don't. Whoa. God. That's the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Moore. That's what kind of I thought. I was like, it looked like, I don't even, let me just let it go. It's a butcher. Umar gonna teach them kids how to. All right. Let me get out here. Oh my God, no. Don't say that. Oh no. All right. Yeah, he be sleeping in there. Oh, let me go and get up on. Some of these comments I can't even read. You guys, whew, I thought Chris Rock was gonna come out, pop out, talk about Pookie up sitting up in there. What was it called? New Jack City. What was that thing called? They had all that thing going on there. All right, whatever the building was called. Okay, let's keep going here. Somebody said it's a cookie cutting table. These poor queens. I'm so sorry. You gotta raise the standards, okay? You can't have your man. You can't have no man cutting them cookies in a hole there. Yeah, you gotta raise the standards of black women. Come on, please. No, you can't accept this cookie crush on this thing. Don't do that. At least they'll have to take you to the hotel like the kind of stripper. The kind of stripper was like, why we always gotta go to the hotel? Why can't we go to your house? Umar was like, well, my mama said. Okay. He said, my mama said, well, I can't have company. He said, ain't enough room in the closet to have no girls over. Okay. Yolanda, I ain't reading that. Okay, let me yeah. All right, let me get out of here. Boy, y'all just taking it to a whole other thing. All right. Oh, yeah, the Carter. That's what it is. This reminds me of that room when they had the naked people in there cutting it all up. Anyway. All right. Oh, man. Okay, let's get back to it. Here we go.
What ancestor we gonna hang up in a woman's bathroom? Ladies, how do y'all want your bathroom?
I can't believe he's even showing this. And he's saying, ladies, any of you women in here, this is y'all's bathroom. See, in my mind, even if you know you scamming and you know it ain't gonna happen, at least if you're gonna show it, make it look nice for the women. Because I like to keep things clean as much as possible. You got 5 kids, it's hard to do that, but I like to keep things clean. Okay? But the thing is that, back in the day, you might be dealing with a honey, or that's what a young honey, and you would clean up first. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? You just clean up just out of respect. And some people say, well, you being fake. No, it's a respect thing, and you want to present yourself as best you can. You might even clean yourself up a little bit more down yonder. Man, you know what I'm talking about? Just in case, ain't nothing popping off, but just in case, let me go ahead and get the dove and scrub and dub a dub. You know what I mean? I get that. But Umar, he don't even think about that. So if you're going to show the women's bathroom, at least clean it up, bro. Go and get some, even if you just go get some Windex. That's fine enough. I mean, water itself will do it. Go get some Windex. Go clean the counters off. Wipe the window. Wipe the mirrors down. But not Umar. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. These bathrooms right here, because I've seen this one, they look worse now than they did 3 years ago.
Decorated, ladies. Ladies, how do you want the bathroom decorated, ladies? School been built. We just renovating. I think I see a coon on the live. I'm about to send him to the block. Been built. We just.
Well, this right here just took me out. I don't get it. It's like a table on top of a table, kind of, sort of to the side. What's going on?
Renovating. I think I see a coon.
And then there's a chute. They look like a chute up on the ceiling that dropped meat down.
Decorated, ladies.
It looked like they dropped meat from that hole in the roof right there from the top.
School been built.
You see that? They dropped the meat down onto the table.
Just renovating. I think I see a coon on the live. I'm about to send him to the block party.
They probably found him about how horrible it looks.
Yes. If you ain't building no institution for the people, please don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Steve Urkel. I mean, Steve Strickland. I'm sorry. I'm notorious for this. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna let it play. Here we go.
Criticize. If you ain't never built an institution in your life without no bathroom, color do?
It looks like they started clowning him inside of his chat room. That's why he's going off like that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not doing a good job tonight. I apologize. It's just been a whirlwind. The video that the brother took me out too. But even before that, all of this, it's just, I just was not prepared.
What color we gonna paint the teacher's lounge? What color? What poster? What ancestor we gonna hang up in the men's bathroom?
Yeah, I called it, didn't I?
What ancestor we gonna hang up in the woman's bathroom? Ladies, how do y'all want your bathroom decorated, ladies? Ladies, how do you want the bathroom decorated, ladies? School been built. We just renovating. I think I see a coon on the live. I'm about to send him to the block party. Oh, yes.
So now he's saying we're just renovating. Okay. Yeah, but the truth of the matter is that we watched a video yesterday where he was saying, or the day before yesterday, I can't remember, where he was saying that renovations are done. And he was talking all that mess to the haters and the YouTubians. He's talking about me and all that kind of stuff. See?
If you ain't building no institution for the people, please don't criticize. If you ain't never built an institution in your life without no white money, please keep your mouth shut.
See, this is his way of explaining away why stuff is trash. Okay, I'm trying to do it without black women. People ain't giving me enough money. They're lazy. They're this type of thing, because he's talked like that about his donors in the past. But this is his way of explaining why, because he's getting criticism, why it is that look at this.
Oh yes, oh yes, it's King Kong-alicious. It's King Kong-alicious. Oh yes.
Yeah, there is no cafeteria in these buildings. There's none. It has to be outsourced. And he talking about vegan raw. That's the expense on that per school year is going to be astronomical. It's ridiculous. There is no cafeteria. There's no cafeteria facilities in there, not to cook food. Okay. Now I'm talking about food for like children, like a whole school. No, they don't have that. And the Umar Academy had the same issue. They would outsource this and they would eat inside the gym, which isn't uncommon for a charter school or for any other school for that matter. But there are schools that actually have facilities within the school which will allow them to actually cook food. Well, these traps up there don't have that. Talked about that years ago. It's a shame. Who's over here yelling? It don't sound like it's my kids. It sound like somebody else.
Who coming to decorate the principal's office? Who coming to decorate the principal's office? Oh, yes. Who coming to decorate the principal's office? Who coming to decorate the principal's office?
What in the world? Hold on. I don't think
I've decorate
before.
Who coming to decorate the principal's office? Who coming to decorate the principal's office? Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah, yeah.
Who coming to decorate the principal's office?
Stuff falling all out the roof, on the ceiling.
Who coming to decorate
It says main office written in Sharpie up there. You got to be kidding me. Renovations are done. If you have to write on their main office, scribbled up there, see, that's his way of remembering where things are going to be at. Yeah, this is going to be the main office. Let me go ahead and write this on here with a Sharpie to remind myself that this right here is the main office. He don't have no plan, no idea about what he's doing. It's all over the place. Yeah, there's no plaque, Tyrone. Ain't no plaque. Yeah, that's a good point. The ceiling's falling down, collapsing. He's talking about decorating. What we gonna do, Queens? It is. It's bad. I'm telling you, this video is bad. It's this video, the video with E&J. We covered that yesterday, and then the video with the brother Jerry Juice, I believe. You know, what I'm gonna do too is I'll put a link to his YouTube page in the I'll pin it in the comment section after this live stream so people can go and see that whole video uninterrupted. Those videos that's in this video, it's more than enough for anyone to recognize that this is nothing more than a scam. And it's 4.5 years later. And again, there was a time where I followed Umar closely, so I know where things were at 4.5 years ago. I know where things were at when he purchased the property. I know where it was at 4 years in, 1 year in, 2 years in, 3 years in, and here we are 4.5 years later, and ain't nothing changed. You know, and ain't nothing changed. I think he's desperate for money, so he has to say, hey, "Listen, the renovations are done, but I need money. Get on your cash app." I think that's where things are at. Plus, it's getting cold again out there. It's about to be wintertime, and y'all know what the deal is for Umar when that happens.
The principal's office. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I got my Millersville University hoodie on today. I got my Millersville University hoodie on. Homecoming Saturday. Am I pulling up the homecoming? Millersville University. Am I pulling up the homecoming on Saturday? Millersville University. Am I pulling up the homecoming on Saturday? You good, sister? Enjoy yourself. Oh, yes.
I told y'all it's the kick it spot. Hit the one. I told people it's the kick it spot a long time ago.
Ready for that 3rd annual FDM? Who coming to, if you ain't donate, you're not coming to the grand opening. And please don't.
3rd annual grand opening, is that what you're saying? Or excuse me, maybe he's meant to say the 3rd annual block party. So now we talk about a block party again. It's too late to throw a block party this year, Umar. 3rd annual grand opening. That's what he's saying.
Send me no resume if you haven't donated. Please don't send me no resume if you haven't donated to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Don't send no resume, family.
Okay, he said that before, but the point that I want to make is that resume for what? There's no jobs. There's no school. Why are you sending in a resume? Resume is when you apply for a job. Where's the job board at? Well, this is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. There's no job board, no job posting, none of that. Umar, I told you, man, don't stop texting me when I'm live streaming, man. I already done told you. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my wife asked me, do you want Chipotle burrito like last time? They have a good vegan burrito up there. I mean, and it's big too. Remind me of them burritos in San Diego. There's taco shops all over the place, but them burritos be like this thick and this big. One time I went in there and the lady was like, "Here, I'll go ahead." And I said, "No." I said, go on. I need you to put some more of that right there. Put more of that tofu thing in there, and then whatever the other thing was, put that in there." And it was so good. Put some avocado. Well, that's going to be extra. I said, "That's fine." Yeah, so that's good. Okay. Thanks. JF sent the Cash App, and I'll check my email right now. Thank you. Yeah, my Cash App and PayPal links are listed down below in the description of this video. Well, I wanted to show short show tonight, but that didn't happen. I apologize. But at least for those y'all who can't stay for the rest, you have plenty to get into over the next couple of days. Okay, real quick, D Scavelli says you paint and lay carpet floors last. Yeah, you're right. Any tradesman knows this. But we've talked about this, that Umar, a lot of what he does is backwards, but that's because he doesn't have a plan and he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm not a tradesman, but I know I have enough smarts to know that you should do certain things first, certain things last. Painting should be one of the last things that you do, if not the last thing. Flooring should be one of the last things, because you don't want to get flooring in there and then you have people come in fixing other stuff and they end up running through the carpet, if you will. You get the carpet done, running all over the carpet, tracking dirt, tracking mud in some cases, and all the dust or whatever. You see, there's a big old trap anyway. All that now it's on the carpet. So you ain't gonna do the carpet until last or close to last. But Umar, he all over the place. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. I remember many years ago, I told people, I said, first thing he needs to do is secure these buildings. And see, Jerry Juice's video, if you guys look, when he was walking from the backside, it's not secured on the backside because there's these small little fences. Anyone can come on in and come on through the property. Well, in any construction area, especially if it's a commercial building and it's to this degree, the first thing you do is you cordon off the area that you're doing your renovations in or construction work or what repair work. You cordon it off. You erect fences. There should be signs posted, no trespassing, etc. Yet, when Umar comes out of the building, what does he say to somebody who happens to be there? Oh, go ahead and enjoy yourself. I have video where people are sleeping up there, homeless people sleeping up there on the steps. Sleeping, literally, because nothing's cordoned off. That goes to show you, and that's the first thing you do. Well, no, you know what, D Skill Valley? The first thing you do is you put together a plan. Umar doesn't even have a plan. 4.5 years, he still doesn't have a plan. It's a scam. But part of the plan, the first thing, okay, secure the property, secure the buildings. First thing you do is you get the fences erected to get it secure. You also have your security system put in place. He didn't do that. It took him many years before he even got the security in place. It took him a long time just to get electricity turned on. There was a time he had electricity on, but he didn't even have an account of an official account with the power company. So he was getting it from somewhere. The hookup. So what I'm getting at, D-Skill Valley, is that the vast majority of what's been done up there has not been in order. The vast majority of what's been done up there has been without a schedule, without an idea of what needs to take place first, what needs to take place second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way to completion. And still, to this day, 4.5 years into this, Umar still doesn't know what he's doing. He has no clue. Thanks for super chat. Whole Southern Cooks, thanks for super chat. We appreciate your channel. The humor we share is a way to cope with disappointments so many have with him. You're right. You're right. And I've been disappointed in him too, because I've always wanted him to do better. I think about where I was at, let's say 6 years ago. And I would like to think that Umar has progressed, at least to some degree, comparatively speaking, to how I've progressed. And I haven't seen that at all. I've actually seen him regress, and he's done it while collecting millions of dollars. That's a disappointment. See, every day gives us an opportunity as men, black men in particular, but for everyone, women too. But we have to. So many of us, Jay said this yesterday. A lot of us were born in a disadvantaged situation, but it's not an excuse. As men, we got to figure out a way. But can you imagine to be collecting millions of dollars and have no real responsibilities outside of just, your own little personal needs? That's Umar. And yet you haven't progressed in life at all over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And yet you've actually regressed. That's a disappointment. So yeah, the humor helps. I know it helps me. It definitely helps me. Thanks for the super chat. Everyone else too, thank you for the super chats. Okay, let's get back to this video. Here we go. And we're about halfway through the video. It's not that long since I've been running my mouth all night. You got 800 people in the building. Y'all hit the like button. I appreciate it. We got a new member, Mariposa Gonzalez. Gracias. There's a join button listed down below. What I'm also thinking about doing, I haven't, because the schedule, excuse me, the schedule will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday live stream, not just on Umar. But I want to do something where we have on one of those days, we'll have an after party for members. So we'll do the live stream, and then right after the live stream, we'll have an after party. And that's where we can kind of get together, probably have it set up to where people, you want to come call in or whatever, we can have you come up and we'll talk. But that'll be for members only. All right, just keep that in mind. All right, here we go.
If you ain't donated to the school, don't be sending no FDMG resumes at gmail.com. Don't be sending no FDMG resumes at If you ain't donated to the school, please don't send your resume for no job.
You know what? Real quick, some of you guys may not remember this. Some of you may remember this. There's no alarms. You guys remember when Umar used to walk through to talk about how the alarm system and all this type of stuff, but there was no electricity? And I speculated that what he did, he just put batteries in there, but it's not connected to anything. And furthermore, it's not as if someone breaks in that somehow an alarm goes off and then the break-in is relayed automatically, right, to some company, security company, and then they would dispatch the security. That's normally how it would work. Okay, it's not like their alarm system goes off and then automatically the police are called. That's not how it works. There's usually a company that you go into contract with, the security company, and they're the one who kind of manage all of that. Well, guess what? Back then, Umar didn't even have electricity. He's talking about how there's the electricity or there's a security system, and then it would beep. Remember this? Hit the one. It would beep. When he would open up the door, it would beep. When he would close the door, it would beep. It wasn't connecting to anything. It's just that, that the unit itself, he put batteries in it. I totally forgot about this, Atlantis, my sister's keeper. When he's walking through these doors these days, there's no beeping. Where does security go, Umar? You would think that after 4.5 years, and now you got electricity, that their beeping would be taking place, but that's not what we're hearing. See what I mean? Good point right there. You got him. I totally forgot about that. It was they all stop it. I totally forgot about that. But that's a good point. Here we go.
How you looking for a job and you ain't made a donation in 9 years?
Umar, how are you looking for a job but you're not looking for a job? Let's start there.
How you looking for a job and you ain't made a donation in 9 years? Oh, yes.
Ain't no job.
King Kong. Yes, sir, brother Ant.
Yeah, man, I just want to check on you, make sure that renovations was going good, and that you're getting them donations and the PayPal, and you just wanted to check on you, see how you doing, my brother. No, I'm not gonna send no donations. I'm sorry. No, no, I got 5 kids. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sending them to the school. Huh? No, I never said I was gonna send them to the trap. No, that's not what I saw today. The Jerry Juice went up there and showed it. It looked like a haunted house thriller. No, it's not. No, renovations aren't done, bro. I'm not sending it. I'm not sending nothing, man. With my wife, she ordered food too. It's 5 kids that we order out. It's gonna be like $4,000. I ain't sending you not a dime to this month. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna get it to you. Okay. All right, then. Peace, my brother. All right.
You know what? You might, but because you working indoor, if you can get one, get one. Yeah, I say go ahead and pull it. That way we ain't got to worry about no nonsense because you know they be watching me.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about?
Yes, sir. Go ahead and get the permit. That way we covered.
I thought you said renovations are done, but you still getting permits to get renovations done? Huh? That's exactly what that's what I said, Swaggle. I said, wait a minute, huh? What? That's what I told him. I said, I'm sorry, I ain't got your money. I got my money. I ain't got your money. I try to explain y'all. I ain't got your money. Umar on the old black. He on the old BlackBerry. I don't know what he's talking about. Who's watching him? But he wants him to get a permit. Thanks for becoming a member, Whole Southern Cooks. I appreciate it. He probably talking to Seti. Seti gonna be up there. It's gonna be arguing. No, Umar, I want to put it right here. I want to put the thing right. He said, no. Umar gonna come on with that beanie with the ball on it. It's gonna be a mess. Okay. But I thought that that the renovations are done. Why is he talking about getting permits? Boy, it's I don't know. It's just a mess. A mess. Got us right at. All right. Here we go. I thought that was, let me just look right here. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. We're almost done with this video. We'll be done for tonight. I might have to come. I'm not gonna live stream Umar tomorrow. This is too much. I'm discombobulated. I may get on here, do some member videos or something, but it's just too much. I'm sorry.
Okay, brother. Got you. All right. Yeah, we gonna get some. Okay, brother. Got you.
Hold on.
All
Let
right.
me just.
You know what? Yes, sir, brother Ant. You know what? You might, but because you working indoor, if you can get one, get one. Yeah, I say go ahead and pull it. That way we ain't got to worry about no nonsense because you know they be watching me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead and get the permit. That way we covered. Okay, brother. Got you.
Is that a flip phone? What in the? I like flip phones though. It ain't no flip phone, but it's a tiny phone. You can barely fit it on 3 fingers. That little tiny phone. Poor guy. If you don't leave that snake pit alone, who are trying to get a snake pit permit? All right. You can't make this up. All right, someone said play it again. I can't. We got to get going. We got to finish up. It's already 2 hours and 40 minutes. My goodness. Here we go.
All right. Yeah, we're going to get some carpet. I want carpet in the principal's office. The principal office is going to have carpet. So ladies, when you come into my office, you got to take your shoes off. Ladies, when you come see the principal,
He ain't got no shame. None. He's so thirsty. Umar is just thirsty. Ain't no thing. Always got to go back to the queens inside his office because he wants a sexy office, according to him. That's what he said. He started rubbing on his belly. Did you see that? Yeah, you're going to take Queen when you come to my office. You're going to have to take your shoes off. Put on your red dress. Put on high heels. I can't remember the lyrics. Look good on you. Come on in my office. Take off your high heels. Let me get you in the mood. Let me stop. It's just too much. I thought he was rubbing on his belly. Anytime he starts rubbing on his belly, is a problem.
So ladies, when you come into my office, you got to take your shoes off. Ladies, when you come see the principal, you got to take your shoes off. Ladies, when you come see the principal, you got to take your shoes off before you walk on my plush carpet. Do you understand, ladies? But I need you to know the camera will be running because I'm not catching no Me Too's. You will not Me Too the Prince of.
Because y'all, obviously, evidently, you women are going to be trying to get him in his office, which is really what he wants. Okay, let's be clear about that. But what he's saying is that you women going to try to get him in his office. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to win. He's going to have everything set up in the cameras and all this thing so that, you know, you don't get caught up with, you know, because you women, you black women, that's how you are. You're going to try to Me Too him. You know, that's how the black women, you be trying to get these, you know, even for him to be thinking like that. It shows where his mind is at anyway, because everything goes to the sex anyway. Okay? But he flips it around, even though these are his thoughts, he flips around, he says, you guys are going to be the problem. That's what we're going to make sure we have the cameras in there, but you got to take your shoes off when you come in and start rubbing on his belly. Umar, you ain't fooling nobody. It's always about cookies. Okay? This guy, he's something else. He's a problem. He's a huge problem.
Pan Africanism in his own school. You will not Me Too me. As soon as you walk in my office, I'm hitting record. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. So if you think you coming in there to catch me up on some cheeks, you think you coming in there.
Did he say catch me up on some cheeks? He said catch something about some cheeks. He said catch me up on something like what?
Pan Africanism in his own school. You will not Me Too me. As soon as you walk in my office, I'm hitting record. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. So if you think you coming in there to catch me up on some cheeks,
You absolutely right. I wish I can say it, but you absolutely right. It's supposed to be a school for black boys, but look where his mind goes. Something wrong with him. I done told people that a long time ago. Something wrong with him. And then we got black women who still enable this guy, send him money, send to defend him. I can't believe, boy. I tell you, this is up there. It's got to be top. I don't even know if it's top 10. You know, there's some wild stuff, but it's got to be top 15.
you think you coming in there to catch me up on some stale Cinnabons?
I don't know why I even got the I got a cup. I don't know why I did. God, I don't know. To be honest with you, I think Umar, you won tonight. You got me tonight. Most of the time I'm able to get through, and but tonight you did it. Okay, I'll admit it. Okay. The stuff I was supposed to do, check my email. The person, I'm sorry, I didn't see the link. Maybe it went to my spam folder. It was a link to something with a timestamp. I'm so sorry. You sent in the CashApp. I apologize. Thank you for the CashApp. Thank everybody in the chat room, Cookie Cuts Chat. Thank you to the brother that took the video. Thanks to Ian from yesterday. Thanks to the moderators. Thank you to Jesus. Everybody. Just thanks to the people who sent in the super chats and the paper. Thank you. I appreciate it. But tonight, Umar won. Forgot to turn on that's for the light stick because it looks good on the back. I done forgot that too. I'm sorry. Trying to get it together, family. Breathing all heavy. You know it's bad when you start breathing heavy. Oh, you talking about the phone? He's like, yeah. Ain't no telling. Probably nobody on the thing. Probably nobody on the other line. I can find out though. I can go pull it up in the audio manipulation, as he used to say. I can run it through a process with the EQ system and all that, and figure out what the person was saying. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't got time. So we just gonna hang out. All right. Let's get back to it. We're almost done with this, but we're gonna be done for tonight. I didn't mean for this to be this long, but Umar won.
As soon as you walk in my office, I'm hitting record. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. So if you think you coming in there to catch me up on some cheeks, you think you coming in there to catch me up on some stale Cinnabons, you think you coming in there to trap me up on a loosey-goosey, I don't.
Lord, all I can say is, Lord have mercy. That's all I can say. I don't even know if I should share this with you all, but for those of y'all, if you don't know, and I can pull up the video, he's made this reference many times, but there's one particular video where he gives reference to a loosey-goosey. Without being too graphic, we're adults here, but without being too graphic, what he's referring to is a vagina that has lost its elasticity and is quote unquote loose. No respect. Again, he's supposed to be opening up a school for boys, right? But this is what he's talking about here. And he said this many times, loosey-goosey, 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 loosey-goosey. So the goosey is the vagina and loosey means that it's loose. Listen, Umar is a sexual deviant. He is. He's a sexual deviant. That's why he talks like this, and everything goes to sex. For him to even be talking like this with the Cinnabons, that's a reference to having sex, vagina and that type of thing, and whatever else he said before. I can't even remember. It was so ridiculous. The other thing he said, all of that is in reference to sex, and he's doing this while he's standing out there in what he calls a school for black boys. He's a sexual deviant. Let's finish this up.
I want you to know that. So if you think you coming in there to catch me up on some cheeks, you think you coming in there to catch me up on some stale Cinnabons, you think you coming in there to trap me up on a loosey-goosey, I don't think so. A smelly Nelly, I don't think.
Oh, this is making me, literally, it makes me feel sick. This guy, he's so gross. Do we need to end this here and then we can come back and finish it tomorrow? Okay, chat room, let me know what y'all want to do. Okay, there's probably about maybe 10 more minutes to the video. I don't mind just stopping it here and then we can come back tomorrow and finish it up. If you would like to continue, hit the 1. If you would prefer to stop and then pick it back up tomorrow, hit the 2. Okay. If we pick it up tomorrow, it'll be a really short show just to get to this video. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. I'm just going to take me a quick walk and I'll be right back. I have no words. I can't believe this guy's talking like that. It's disgusting. And there's still people who still defend this guy. There's people who still send him money. There's people who still call me a hater and, this type of thing. And, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are aware of what this guy is all about. So you keep yourself safe, keep your pocketbook safe, keep your children safe. This is the guy who said he wants to cuddle with your boys by a fireplace, by a fireside fireplace. This is what he said. You gonna tell me that somehow I'm up here hating? I don't hate Umar. I hate what he stands for. I hate it. I don't like his mentality, how he talks about women and all this sexual debauchery stuff. I don't like it. I don't like him scamming the black community for 13 years. I don't like how he keeps referencing the JJ in this manner over and over again. Cookies. I don't like it. That doesn't make me a hater. Okay. I think it makes me a decent human being. That's what it makes me. Any of y'all still defending this mess, I'm sorry. You got a problem, not me. I done took an 8-month break, come back, and this is what I got to come back to. And I'm trying. See, this is so far away from my world. I'm a family man. I've struggled, yes, but I'm a family man. I got kids, I got daughters, and hear this guy talking like this. Some of you men look up to this guy. So this is your leader, this is who you look up to, then what standards does that set for you? Because that means that you don't have to do anything greater than what he does. That means that your mentality doesn't have to be any greater than what his mentality. And he's a freak. He's a sexual deviant. So that means that you can be that, and okay, you Big Papa too. That's your leader. I see the ones here. I ain't see not 1, 2. So I saw 1, 2. I saw 1, 2. I saw 2 2s. All the rest is 1. The ones win. We gonna get through this, family. We gonna try. Eastby said, "Catch me up." That he said, "I ain't never heard that. Anyone else ever heard that? I ain't never heard no catch me up on some sheep. I ain't never heard that in my life. I can't believe he even said that." Thanks, these people said it in the CW 199. Two for thank you for the super chat. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing like that. It's probably a rap lyric because he be listening to that stuff and all like that. All right, let's go. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna do our best. This show's been such a downer for me. I've really been looking forward to hanging out with y'all, having a good time. I'm like, man, this guy, he won tonight.
Trap me up on a loosey-goosey? I don't think so. A smelly Nelly? I don't think so. Ladies, I'm recording you. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Everybody gets recorded when you come to Ifatunde Avenue. Everybody gets recorded when you come to Dr. Papa Boulevard. Everybody gets recorded when you come to Prince of Pan Africanism Park. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Everything is in motion, y'all. We about to get these trees cut a little bit. We about to get these trees cut back.
Here's that Jumanji. So it was funny earlier, but once he started talking all this crazy talk, it just but I remember Jumanji. FD Jumanji, family. We working. Umar gonna have a safari up there. Yeah, Mr. 85. He said we're gonna cut him back a little bit. on Monday? That's a good question. Someone said, do the men have to take off their shoes too? Probably not, Cajun Scorpion. That's a good point. Probably not. He didn't say it. It's the women, because that's the one that's going to come to his office. He called it he wants a sexy office. Boy, this guy, he's such a freak. All right.
We're going to get these trees cut back because they leaning over too much. We're not going to get rid of the trees. I need the trees for ancestral veneration. We're not going to get rid of the trees. We need the trees for ancestral veneration.
Boy, this place looked like a straight dump. Sad. Even the walkway's dirty. Look, that's supposed to be cement. Cement ain't, cement's not black, except up there. Such a shame.
But we're going to cut the branches back a little bit.
Oh, he did put a fence though. That little HVAC unit that he got installed. So good job, Umar.
I need the
because them dope fiends would have been up on that thing real
trees
quick.
For ancestral veneration. We're not going to get rid of the trees. We need
you guys. You all a mess. The Cookie Crush chat is a mess. I gotta
the
say
trees for ancestral veneration. But we're going to
see that good job. Good job. But they'll just climb right over. I wonder if you put barbed wire on.
Cut the branches.
Yeah, it looked like he did. He probably put some barbed wire on there because you'll see the little prongs up on the top where the barbed wire goes around, but you can't really see that good. That little tree growing in there. That's the garden family. We got this is ridiculous. That's the small gym too.
It's back a little bit. Oh yes. Oh yes. You said you looking for a butter pecan Afro-Rican? You said you
a butter pecan Afro-Rican. Okay. Well, wow.
Looking for a butter pecan Afro-Rican? Where my butter pecan Afro-Rican queens at? Where my butter pecan Afro-Rican queens at? Where my New York City chocolate queens at? Where my Louisville, Kentucky sweet caramel queens at? Where my Chicago, Illinois hot peanut butter queens? Where my Detroit?
He wild. He said hot peanut butter. He said it before though. Didn't he say hot? No, he said hot salt. And he said warm peanut butter, but now he said hot peanut butter, whatever that means. You want that hot peanut butter. That's what he wants. We need hot peanut butter. I'm so sorry for the women in here. I apologize. This guy, he's so far out there. No respect whatsoever. I apologize. It's gross.
Detroit, Michigan, butter almond queens at. Oh yes. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Snow bunnies never, yeah.
Hit the Cash App, $FDMG.
So this has been edited. I got to get the unedited version. Someone sent me a link, but it didn't come up in my email. It may have went to my spam. But I can't do any more than this video tonight. But I'll figure it out. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what the next live is going to be. I don't even know.
G school. Hit the Cash App, $F. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me. I got to take this hoodie off. I think I got to take the hoodie off. It's getting a little too warm out here right now. I'm not the king of black consciousness because I'm the best speaker. I'm not the king of black consciousness because I got the most credentials. I'm not the king of black consciousness because I'm the most intellectual interviewee. I'm not the king of the consciousness. I'm the King Kong consciousness because I do the work, family. This the Nat Turner, Jean-Jacques Dessalines gymnasium. I said, this the Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Nat Turner gymnasium. Who pulling up? Who pulling up? One-on-one midnight basketball with the queens. Hey, ladies.
Damn. This guy, he ain't got no shame whatsoever. None. And it's got to be at midnight because that's isn't that what you women, that's romantic, right? We're gonna come up to these trap bandos with the snakes in the grass and mold growing all over the place, and you're gonna come up there at midnight to play one-on-one basketball with Umar Johnson inside the gym. I need a snack so bad. I need a snack. If I could find me a snack, because I just can't. I'm not gonna make it. It's only about 3 more minutes to it, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm trying my best. This stuff, I don't know what I'm gonna got. I don't know. Yeah. I was looking for the link. I couldn't find the link. The person said they sent me. I'm looking in my spam. I can't find nothing. I'm discombobulated all night long. Now we're going to loving hip hop or loving basketball, whatever it is. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, I found it. It's in my spam. Okay, I'll look into this after the show. I got so much I got to get in order and figure out what the next live is going to be, because there's just so much to get into. This right here is just so far over the top. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. And I'm trying. I'm really trying tonight, Cook Crochet. You guys gonna have to have some mercy and grace on me. I'm trying my best. I've just been away for so long, to come back and to see him doing this and talking like this. It's just been too much for me to handle. It's ridiculous. All of it. It's just ridiculous. Okay? Still got 750 people in the building. I know it's been long. Y'all hit the like button. We're almost done. Let's get back to it. Here we go.
Jacques Dessalines, Nat Turner, Gymnasium. Who pulling up? Who pulling up? One-on-one midnight basketball with the queens. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. $100 gets you a one-on-one basketball game at midnight with the prince.
Is this guy selling himself online? Is that real? Isn't that what this is? Let's be real here. I'm sorry. I know it's been a crazy show. Let's be real here. Umar he's prostituted himself. That's what is this a stretch? Because remember, he started talking about the loosey-goosey and all that is sex talk. So he's getting ramped up and everything is about sex. So he even turns being on this basketball court, he turns that into sex. He's going to come at midnight to play basketball with him. But then he flips it around. Now you're going to pay him $100. Well, isn't that prostitution? He's a prince of prostitution. Am I stretching it? Because his mind right now is fixated on sex. But in the basketball, just to get you there, so you can play one-on-one with him at midnight. At midnight, one-on-one. Just him and you, the queen. But guess what? You're gonna have to pay $100 for it now. Yeah, Black Litter. This is what we're teaching these young boys, huh? Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that. Yep. They was going to do an auction to go out on a date with Umar. I remember that. This guy is something else. Yeah, that's what it is. And I don't think that's a stretch. That's really what this, because everything has become sexualized. Okay, so the idea of you coming up to go play basketball, that's at midnight. That's really the precursor to sex. It may even be in his mind that he's symbolically speaking, the act of playing basketball is the sex act itself. I don't mean to get symbolic here, but the idea is that becomes the symbolic representation of sex, the sex act at midnight, just you and him inside of the gym, quote unquote, playing basketball. But guess what? You're going to pay for it. You're going to pay $100 so that you can engage in this sex act at midnight with Umar Johnson on this basketball court, playing quote unquote basketball. What was her name? The ISIS Papers, Dr. Frances Cress-Wellesley. That's what this sounds like to me. And again, I apologize to you women okay, who are here, I apologize. If I'd known he was going to do this, I wouldn't have been playing this video because at one point I actually felt sick to my stomach. And that's saying a lot because I can't remember less than maybe 3 or 4 times over all this time of covering Umar that I felt like that. Maybe 3 times.
One-on-one
Umar is a hotep prostitute. That's really what it comes down to.
one midnight basketball with the queens. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. $100 gets you a one-on-one basketball game at midnight with the prince inside of the Turner Dessalines. I'm just kidding. Consciousness over cookies. I'm just kidding.
See?
Politics over punani. I'm just kidding.
See, the people in the comment section are probably going in on him. So now he's backtracking. So if it wasn't about sex, why is he now saying consciousness over coochie? Because that's what he usually said. He usually said coochie back in the day, but then he changed the conscience over cookies. Politics over punani. You see, I called it. Told y'all, hit the one. We almost done. Boy, I tell you, this wore me out, and I can't.
Revolution over romance. I'm just kidding. But we still got the date with the doctor, $500. We still got the date with the doctor, $500, ladies. $500 donation. I'll take you on lunch date anywhere you want. $500 donation to the school. Look at the melanin drip. Look at the melanin drip. Y'all see the melanin dripping? Do y'all see the oh, look at the melanin. Look at the dark cashew. Look at the dark cashew, revolutionary African brown. Look at the melanin drip. It's Leo season every day. It's Leo season every day.
He's funny. Wow.
Y'all see the melanin drip? Look at the melanin drip. The sun right there. I salute the sun. The sun is my astrological father. I'm a son of the sun. I'm King Leonidas. I'm a son of the sun. Don't get mad at me.
That's what he said, Tata. He said dark cashew.
Oh, yes.
See the trash back there?
Who coming to...
You know it's bad when you got trash on top of the fire extinguisher dispenser. He just got from that. He had a fish sandwich, man. A fried fish sandwich. It was a halibut. He ate it. He was leaving the building. He just set it right up there on the thing. It say fire. That halibut fish sandwich was straight fire. Arrow pointing right through the trash of the fire. All right, here we go. He funny, boy.
Paint day.
Yeah, fried catfish, something, I don't know.
Ladies, ladies, you got to be natural to come to paint day. You can't come to paint day unless you got natural hair. I'm sorry, ladies. If your hair not natural, you can't come paint. Got to be natural.
Let me be clear. Umar doesn't care about natural hair. He likes the weave and he likes the stripper type women. That's what he likes. We already talked about that. It's just true. Okay?
You must be a donor and you must be natural. You must be a donor and you must be natural. You must be a donor and you must be natural. Oh, yes. Cashew dipped in chocolate. That's
what in the world?
That's my color. Cashew. I'm warm cashew dipped in chocolate. That's my official skin tone. Warm cashew dipped in chocolate. Stop hating, you Negro pins.
Boy, see, people were clowning from him talking all that sex talk. People don't want to hear that, Umar. I mean, you're almost 50 years old, man. Why are you talking like that? No man should be talking like that. Even little boys, they don't talk that graphic craziness. But you damn near 50 years old talking like, don't nobody want to hear that. You supposed to be the principal of a school. You supposed to be Big Papa, the most requested. Don't nobody want to hear that. Not even your followers want to hear that talk, but you can't help yourself because that's part of your problem. Freakazoid. I don't mean to be mean, but listen, you got many problems, Umar, and that's one of them. That's one of the main ones. And your audience, they don't want to hear that talk either, but you can't help yourself. and you get mad and you start going off, and then you look how he yells at the end, and then we're gonna be done. What? That's not by accident. What? Got a temper problem as well. Watch
Stop hating, you Negro pins!
See how he yells like that? Anger management.
Official skin tone, warm cashew dipped in chocolate. Stop hating, you Negro pins!
Wow. And that's it. All right. Someone said that there's another version, a full version. I don't know. That seems full enough to me. Wouldn't even want to go back, but I'll see if I can find that. And maybe I'll look through it in advance or skim through it and see if there's anything that wasn't in this particular video. I don't know what to say. On one hand, I feel like we had a good show, but then on the other hand, I just think that there are times where Umar just goes so far left that I can't, at least at this point, I can't manage it to where I can get through it and it not affect me. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm almost done too. Yeah, let me take it down. Give me 1 second. I'll put this video up right here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. Yeah, is the food here?
Yeah, it's coming right now. It's gonna go down there.
Okay.
I have to help my plant. It's sad.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it today. I don't know what it needs. Okay, you down? Okay. Yeah, I'll be done here in less than 5 minutes. We're closing out right now. Okay, the food should be here in just a minute. I just want to say sometimes it just gets to be too much. And I felt like tonight it just got to be too much. And I try my best to get through things, but this right here, it's a mess. And then on top of it, to close out, the fact that he's claiming that the renovations are done, but he's doing that to get people hyped to send him more money. But the evidence clearly shows that renovations aren't complete. We saw the video from E&J where they did a drive through the area. Then we saw Reverend Jerry Juice today, the video that he recorded yesterday. Shout out to him. I'm going to put a link in the description or in the comment section. I'll pin it to where you guys can go to his YouTube page and see it unedited or, without commentaries, except for his commentary to be on there. You can watch that video. You see that, and that's conclusive proof right there. But then you can also look at the video that we covered a couple of days ago and the video that we covered yesterday, and then the video that we covered today where Umar himself is up there. And you can see very clearly that renovations are not complete, not even close. And in fact, from what I saw, I haven't seen any difference between where things were at 3 years ago compared to where things are at today. Even more specifically, let me say 2.5 years ago compared to where things are at today. So again, this shows that he's lying to the people once again, which he does all the time. He's a habitual liar. And anyone who continues to believe this madness, you really have to think about your commitment. You got to think about why it is that you believe in this foolishness at this point, because it is just a bunch of foolishness. Thanks to everyone for tuning on in tonight. Everyone started Cookie Crush Chat. I hope you enjoyed the show. I kind of feel like it just was so out there that people didn't enjoy themselves. If you enjoyed the show, just so I can come back into the chat room when I watch this tomorrow. I won't even be watching the video. I'll laugh through the chat room. Hit the one button. Just hit the one. Let me know. I'd appreciate it. Thanks to the mods for handling business. Also, thanks to all of our new members. We got new member coming out tomorrow. New member content coming out tomorrow. And then also thanks to everyone who sent in Cash Apps, PayPal, and also everyone who sent in Super Chats. In fact, let me just make sure that I didn't miss any Super Chats. One-on-one with Barefoot. It's okay. There you go. Yeah, one-on-one with the Barefoot Greg. Gonna be up in there. Thank you, Ayo Jojo, for the Super Chat. And then the Greek surgeon says, I thought the city foreclosed on the building. Not that I know of. And I don't know where things are at in terms of if he's paid taxes or anything like that. I have no idea. I haven't looked into it. Thanks for the Super Chat as well. Okay, please, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. I don't plan on live streaming tomorrow, Umar, but don't hold me to it. I'll know by the morning if I do decide to live stream, or even if it's live streaming on something else. I'll set it up in the morning time, and then I'll be sure to promote it on my YouTube page. Thank you so much for tuning on in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, thanks to the brother, Reverend Jerry Juice, for going up there and showing the condition of those trap vandals. I think that in and of itself was all that anyone would ever need to know about where the status of what the status is of this failed project, which is nothing more than a long con. It is a scam, nothing more. All right. On that note, thank you all again for tuning on in. And as we always do, as you head out this evening, if you can hit the like button, I appreciate it. Again, thank y'all so much for getting through this with me. It was not easy. Love y'all. Thank you.
FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. It's coming. FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. FDMG, it's coming. 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 Oh, it's coming. FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. Thought his personality be twerking. It's twerking.
All right. Again, thank you all so much. Thanks for hanging in there with me. This was not easy. All right. I'll talk to y'all very, very soon. We may get back tomorrow and do another live stream. You guys have been enjoying these live streams here on YouTube, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Talk to y'all soon. Take care. Peace.